actually going to help me out here, but I don't know where he went to. I've been texting him, and he hasn't returned my text. He might have had to walk out for a while, but anyway, this thing started acting right a little bit. I think it's something wrong with this tuner. Giving me false readings and stuff. I really do. So anyway, I'm doing about the legal limit, so I should be pretty good into there. I'm looking at myself on the SDR, and it looks good too. So I think this thing is just giving me false readings.
It could be. If you're tuned to the frequency, just go from the tuner to direct. Just bypass the tuner altogether.
I'm doing that right now. I'm going direct. I don't need a tuner. I'm at 1.2 to 1 is all I got. I'm flat at 900 and on down. So, but yeah, it's something going on with this tuner. It really don't seem to be acting right. And when I do peak hold, it will not do it. Now, when I do peak average, then that's a different story.
Yeah, peak average, needle bounces all over the place.
Yeah, okay, I put it on peak average and peak hold at the same time, and now the peak hold is working.
Well, maybe that's the combination.
Maybe so. It don't say nothing like that in the book, but maybe that is the combination. It's showing really right now my peak's about 900 watts, not quite 1,000.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I got peak on, and I might be peaking 6, 7 at the most if I'm lucky, but it's enough to get me through tonight.
Okay, good deal. Yep, okay, I put it just on peak hold and it's not working, but you put the peak and average on there, it does. I'm wondering if somebody on here's got a Power Star tuner, like an 18-2K, that can tell me if that's the way it's supposed to work. Now, a while ago, earlier, in the day, I put it on peak hold and it worked. So now I'm having to push peak, hold, and peak. So go figure. Okay, buddy. I'll let you carry on. I know you got a lot of people. Back to you.
All righty. Hey, anyone else out there have a Palsar 82K?
Yeah, I've got one here. I'm going to try and see if that works.
Oh. That's great. Comment.
Comment? Go ahead.
Hey, Bobby, what kind of radio are you running?
Kenwood 590 SG.
Okay, the only reason why I was asking, some rigs, does that radio have an auto tuner in it?
Yeah, but I don't use it.
Okay, I don't know if you got to do this or not, but in menu selection or however it is, if some rigs, if you're going to use an external tuner, you have to have that internal tuner shut down to where it's not doing anything.
It is shut down.
I read something like that with the 7300. But anyway, that's just 2 cents worth for me.
Okay, it is shut down. I don't never use it. I wouldn't use it with an amplifier anyway. That is horrible. If you want some crazy old readings, then that's what you'll get. Anyway, and also my tuner's on the outside of the amplifier. Anyway, I'll turn it back to Mike. Go ahead, Mike. I think it's almost ID time.
Yeah, I know exactly what he's saying. You have that function in your menu to use the internal tuner or external tuner. So if you don't use the internal tuner, you definitely want to set it on external, whether you use it or not.
Yeah, I don't have that in the menu at all. You can either have it on, it'll show up on the screen here if I have it on, and it's, I don't use it at all. I haven't used it in probably over 2 or 3 years.
All right, I got you there. But I do remember seeing that option on the 570 SG. I think I can't remember what number it is, but it gives you the option to use the internal tuner or an external tuner. So that was your option in the menu. But anyway, I'm not that familiar with the Kenwood since I don't have them sitting on my desk anymore.
Okay. All right. Well, it's time to ID, I guess. I don't know. I don't have my time. I got things everywhere, so I got to put this place back together during kids' night. Anyway, go ahead, Mike, and let you get that ID done and pick up on. Maybe Dean will be back after a while. He never answered my text yet, so maybe he'll be back.
Yep, no problem. I got a message here from Adriel. They might be running a little bit late. They're waiting for the storms to pass over them. So I'll take care of it until he's able to get on. Anyway, we are up on an ID there, so I'd like to invite everybody to ID with me if you like. And if you're coming on board for the very first time with the group tonight, just let the little pile up thin out. And then give us your call slowly and phonetically. K2MFS with the Friendly Bunch.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
Alpha Bravo 3, Bravo Delta, number 136. K4 Alexa and number 0.
Leroy, Papa, first time to see me.
I got John out there, K8PJ. Any other stations? First time tonight with the group.
Kilo 4 X-ray, Tango X-ray, first time tonight.
Okay, I got Ken, K4XTX. Any other stations? Come on back with your call, please. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go up to John, K8PJ. Hey, good evening, John. Hope you survived all those storms that came through.
Actually, I was waiting for a storm. They said it was supposed to rain here about 4 o'clock, and never really did. I was out messing with RVs about 3 times.
I'm watching a line of them working its way to the Jersey Shore here. There's some nasty lightning around Hagerstown and Germantown, and that might be easing up as it gets to the shore here. They say it loses intensity by the time it gets here.
Yeah, well, because I got a lot of noise here. I guess I'm hearing that, so what's near you guys. East of me, but if you look out west, there in Kansas, Oklahoma, and part of Texas, there's a line that's heading our west.
Yeah, I'm watching the line here, and I think I got a call here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I see the line coming through.
Yeah, there's a couple of pretty strong cells in there. Looks like a lot of lightning in it, too. That's probably where we're getting some of our noise.
Yeah, I think so, too. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to multitask here. I got my daughter texting me because still trying to get that car towed over here. It's driving me nuts. Anything else happening there, John?
No, nothing major, just the normal stuff. Go ahead and pick up some, and I'll be here listening to the kids' notes.
All right. Glad to have you on board there. Ken, K4XTX. Good evening. How are you doing down there?
K2MFS, K4XTX. Doing great. Doing two things. My phone goes in. I started watching the fridge. Amazon Prime. one minute into another, then I turned and woke up for a while, fell back asleep for a while, kept doing it all afternoon. Everything has been good.
Yeah, I did do a little bit of a nap for a while after I finished grass calibrations, and well, here we are. We'll get through the evening here before we get hit with any crazy stuff. Monday is the day they have a red alert out for us for some severe thunderstorms, high winds, hail. I hope they're wrong.
Well, I hope so too.
Yeah, big time. I've been put on the schedule to work Monday. It's double time plus 8 hours holiday pay to go do a Costco's, but I'm trying to get the details on that because if it's outside work, it ain't going to happen.
Well, if that rain comes in, ain't no way.
We'll find out tomorrow morning. We'll find out Monday morning when we wake up and see what happens.
Roger that. Have you ever painted lines and it rained and make the paint run?
Well, the oil-based paint won't run. I can spray it through standing water, but it gets stringy. On wet surfaces, it doesn't splatter. Water-based paint, oh man, it's going to flow like the Mississippi River.
Roger that. I didn't know that about oil-based paint.
Yeah, I learned a few things over the last 35, 40 years of painting, what paints will do what. I do know 2-part epoxy paint, you spray it right down through standing water, it won't get stringy. It goes under like 1,500 PSIs, and it's about 115 degrees when it comes out the tip of the gun. So when it comes out that warm, it's almost an instant dry on the surface. So we know you can paint that through standing water, and it will stay. But concrete, nothing sticks on concrete.
Roger that. All right, Mike, I'll give it back to you. We'll hang around and listen just like John for kids.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. We got 4 minutes before the ID and kids night there. So if anybody would like to wave a hand to someone or have a question for the group or maybe a subject you'd like to bring up, just give us a call slowly and phonetically.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead, Ken.
KB4ABJ, K4XDX.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Did you get your new stuff hooked up?
Yeah, I got it hooked up, but it's not working right.
What's wrong?
I'm not getting according to this Power Star meter, I'm not getting the power out of it like I should. But how'd I sound?
I guess you sound okay. Maybe the audio sounds off just a little bit. I can't put a thing.
Oh, okay. In a good way or a bad way?
Kind of in a little bit of a bad way. Just, your voice just doesn't sounds like you, but it doesn't sound as good as it normally does.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't understand. But my signal's okay, right?
Yes, you are an S10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 10 dB over S9. Okay, well, is that normal for me?
Yeah, pretty much so. It just depends on band also.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I don't know. I'll have to figure out something here. I don't know. This Power Star meter's not working right either because I put it on peak hold. And this is a brand new tuner, too. And it won't do peak hold, but if I push, the peak average and the peak hold, then it will hold. It says I'm doing about 900 watts.
Roger that. Well, hopefully it ain't nothing too messed up. You'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one way or the other. But I'm kind of disappointed in this tuner. It should be doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, it's brand new. I just waited too long to get it out of the box, I guess.
Well, I hope that's not the case. I hope the electrolytics in it didn't die out.
No, not in 2 or 3 years. Surely not. No, it should be okay.
Oh, okay. All right, Bobby. I just wanted to throw a hand up to you and ask about that.
Okay. Yeah, you're good signal up here. You're about almost 15 dB over S9, so you're doing good. I'll turn it back to Mike. Back up to you, Mike.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm multitasking here. All right. We are up on the ID, so I'd like to invite everybody to ID along with me here. If you're coming on board for the very first time tonight with the group, just let the pileup thin out, and then give us your call slowly and phonetically, and we'll go from there. This is K2MFS with the Friendly Bunch.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
Alpha Bravo 3, Bravo Delta, number 136.
Good night,
everybody.
Good night, Dick. God bless.
Number 0 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group on cares tonight.
KC8, contact.
Okay. Kevin, contact. Go ahead.
Hey, Bobby, my tuner works the same way, and I made sure my internal tuner was turned off of my radio, and this tuner works the same way, and Dalton's tuner works the same way, like yours works. So I don't think there's anything wrong with the tuner.
Oh, okay. In that respect. Okay. Well, earlier this afternoon, I was average, I could put on peak hold. Hey, by the way, do I sound okay to you?
Yeah, I don't hear any difference in your voice.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. Yeah, we're trying to just figure stuff out here. But the radio, the amplifier's not putting out, according to the meter now, is not doing what it's supposed to do. But I've got 2 brand new tubes I can put in it if I have to.
Okay, well, it's working. I mean, you're about almost 30 over here.
Okay, yeah, that's with the 80 watts of drive, but it should be doing that with 30 watts, actually. But we'll find out, as we go along here, we'll discover what's going on. I got those 2 tubes to fall back on, so I can always do that. I just hate pulling the thing apart because I had to turn it all which ways to get to the screws. But anyway, it don't have as many screws in it as the ALAB. Gosh, that thing has a boatload of them.
What amplifier do you have?
I got a Alpha 78.
All right, well, we'll turn it back to Mike for kids' night.
Okay, yep, we're ready for kids' night. Back to you, Mike.
Quick note. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there anybody coming on board for the first time? Come on in with the call.
I just had a quick comment.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Hey, Bobby, how hard are you driving it? How much power are you putting into it?
I'm putting 80 watts in it.
Okay, roger that. Thanks.
Yep, and I'll get 900 out according to this PowerStar. It should be much more than that. But anyway, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. Back over to you, Mike, for kids' night.
Okay. Let's see. Like I said before, Adriel is dealing with some weather, so I'll kick off the kids' night there, and he'll jump in whenever he can. He does have something scheduled for us, so hopefully that weather will blow through pretty quick. But anyway, hey, I'd like to welcome everybody that's listening in here. This is our kids' night session portion of the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. We do this every Saturday night from 8 o'clock until the kids give up the frequency. We offer a $20 gift card to the youngster with the most participation each month. We do have restrictions on that. And then in a separate drawing, we give away a Friendly Bunch Kids Night t-shirt which also has restrictions. We have just youth large and adult large left, so not much of a choice, but some of our youngsters should grow into them. But anyway, with that said, any stations out there with kids that would like to get on the air, just give us your call slowly and phonetically. All right, I didn't hear anything there. So let's work our round robin here. We'll go down south a little bit. Bobby, would you be kind enough to throw a call out?
Yeah, everybody, this is the 3919 Kids Night. So if you're a young person like to get in here and talk to other kids, please let us know. We're giving away a $20 gift certificate for the young person that gets in the most in the month of May, which is really flying by. So yeah, if you'd like to get that, or one of our fabulous Kids Night T-shirts. That's right, we're giving away one of those too. Of course, I think we give one away to each young person a year. You can only win one. There's some restrictions with that, of course, but anyway, you can still win that tonight for sure. With that being said, is there any young person that'd like to get in here with us for Kids Night? Okay, Mike, nothing heard.
Thank you very much. Let's continue south there. Bob at 8BCF, would you like to throw a call out there?
Yes, sir, Brother Mike, I'd be glad to. And just real quick, let everybody know about this week, so she will be receiving that week after the holidays already. And Mike, I need to find out from you what the status is on the t-shirt class. As of right now, no confirmation I have not received. So we can send that one out. So, anyways, getting there tonight. This is the
8. Okay, no problem. Thank you. In regards to Maggie, the letter I sent out Wednesday of last week, and I sent the email out the day after we announced our winners, and I have not heard back from Andrew, Maggie's parents, so I'm still waiting there. Anyway, let's go out west here a little bit. John, KAPJ, would you like to try and throw a call out there for Kids Night?
Yeah, no problem, Mike. This is KAPJ assisting moderator here on the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. Tonight is Kids Night. Are there any kids out there, any adults that have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, etc., waiting to get on frequency with us? Please go ahead. I don't hear anything, Mike.
Hey, thank you, John. It's still early, and weather conditions aren't that great yet. But anyway, hey, again, this is the Friendly Bunch Kids Night edition. We do this every Saturday night from 8 o'clock until the kids give up the frequency. We're offering a $20 gift card for the youngster with the most participation each month. There are restrictions there. Also, in a separate drawing, we're giving away a Friendly Bunch Kids Night t-shirt. All we have left are youth large and adult large restrictions there. So if there are any stations out there with kids that would like to get on the air, just give us your call slowly and phonetically.
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo Charlie Papa, first time tonight, and I have Noel.
Okay, Deanna, I got you, and Noel. Let me do the ID right quick, and then we'll come right back to Noel. Right now, I'd like to invite everybody to ID with me. If you're coming on board for the first time there, just have to file a pin out and then give us your call slowly and phonetically. And we'll go from there. K2 MFS with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4 ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KCO number 75 with Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4 BCP.
20. Friendly Bunch on Kids Night. KATJ207.
Alpha Bravo Street, Bravo Delta, number 136.
Were there any stations first time tonight with the group? Come on back with your call, please. All right, nothing heard. Let's go over to Deanna with Noel. Hey, good evening. Noel, how are you doing this weekend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You got any plans for Memorial Day?
Swimming in the pool.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'm waiting for my neighbors to open their pool up so I can go swim in theirs.
Yeah, we swam in our pool today.
Was the water nice and warm?
It was a little cold, but kind of like warm.
Well, I like it when the water is cool and the air is hot. It makes it refreshing. It feels good.
Yeah, it's like that.
Can you swim?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I do too. Like a rock. I go straight to the bottom.
I can touch the bottom of the pool, but like my head and stuff is kind of like goes down.
I say give it a few more years, and you'll be able to stand flat-footed and be able to see out the top of the water.
Yeah, I have to do tippy toes.
Yeah, I used to do that too. In my parents' pool, they used to throw me in, and it's like either swim or sink, so I learned to swim. And when I got tired, and it's like, I'm tired, get me out. My dad say, stand up. And when I did, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. After I thought about it, I thought that was funny too. My dad was laughing at me because he knew the water wasn't that deep.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I had ice cream tonight.
Oh, what flavor did you have?
Chocolate and vanilla.
Excellent. I had a little bit of double Dutch chocolate tonight after I had my hamburgers.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I love my chocolate. I got, I don't know, let's see, 3 more half gallons of different varieties of chocolate. So I got a freezer full of chocolate ice cream.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I think Linda's going to give me some snow cones, so I like eating it out of the container, but she says I should try a snow cone.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they are, but I like to eat ice cream right out of the container.
Yeah.
Do you eat out of a snow cone or out of the container?
From a bowl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was told I should use a bowl in case somebody else wanted the ice cream. I always tell them, well, go open up another container. This one's mine.
Yeah.
You sound good tonight there. Is there anyone out there that would like to wave a hand to Noel? Just say contact, please.
Contact.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Hey, Noel. Good to hear you tonight. You sound like you're having a good summer so far. We got right much longer to go, so I know you're going to enjoy that. And when are you going on vacation?
I think I might go to the beach.
Okay, what beach you going to go to?
I don't know.
I think I talked to Deanna about going to the Outer Banks like Nag's Head and Kitty Hawk down in North Carolina.
How was your trip?
I went down there in May earlier, and it was great weather, and we caught fish and had a great time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's a lot to do down there, too. They got a lot of putt-putt golfing and regular golfing, and gosh, you can go over to the Wright Brothers Memorial. That's where the first airplane flew. So anyway, it's a nice place to go.
Yeah, that really sounds fun.
It is. They got one big sand dune. It used to be 250 feet, but now it's kind of went down since all the storms. But it looks like the desert. It's a neat place to go.
I bet it is.
Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to turn it back to Mike up there, and I'm glad you're having a great summer so far. Mike, back to you.
Okay. Anybody else would like to say hi to Noel? Just say contact.
Contact?
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, hello there, Noel. It's good to hear you again. And, Noel, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Birthday cake?
Yeah, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Birthday cake flavor ice cream?
She said birthday flavored ice cream.
Birthday flavor. I like French vanilla myself. But would you like to put like chocolate syrup on there, or butterscotch or strawberry syrup, or anything like that, or you just make it plain?
I like chocolate syrup.
Okay. Anyone else would like to wave a hand to Noel? Okay. Noel, it's great to hear you there. Hang in there if you can. stay awake a little while longer. Maybe someone else will want to say hi to you. And in the meantime, Deanna, great to hear you tonight. I hope you're enjoying the holiday weekend.
We're having a little bit of radio trouble right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It actually just fixed. Never mind. I'm good.
I know. The weather, the daylight, it's got us all running in circles there. Hey, I hope you're enjoying your holiday weekend.
Yeah, it's been great so far. This Friday I had my first 2 exams for school, and they went pretty good. And then I have exams on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So this weekend I'm kind of trying to relax, but then also study for exams. And last week I was sick, but I feel better now. And also I did go in the pool this weekend for the first time, which was a lot of fun. Even though it was a little cold, it was still nice. And yeah, I've been enjoying this weekend.
Oh, excellent, excellent. We are enjoying it, but I'm dealing with my daughter. Her car broke down yesterday on the way home from work, and she works in Philly, so trying to get it towed in is like pulling teeth, but we'll get it figured out. But other than that, I'm enjoying the weekend myself. Nice day today. Supposed to be nice tomorrow. I'll probably have to take a ride out to Philly and ride with the driver, bring her car in. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I guess you only have after Thursday's exam, Friday's a half day, and then adios until the fall.
Actually, I don't have school on Friday, so basically I have a half a day on Thursday and only take 1 exam that day, and then we have a end of the year graduation kind of thing where they give out like awards for certain things, and then my year's done. And I think we're up on the ID right now.
Oh, darn it. I'm having such a good time. All right. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, it is ID time again. I'd like to invite everybody to ID along with me. If you're coming on board for the first time tonight, just let the pile-up thin out. Give us your call slowly and phonetically. And then we just ask for your patience while we continue with the Kids Night there. K2MFS with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
November 3,
Mike,
India, Alpha, back on the air.
K4LXN with the Friendly Bunch on Kid Night, number 0.
All right, I heard Adriel out there. Any other stations coming on board for the first time? Okay, nothing heard there. Adriel, good to know the storms have bypassed you there. How are you doing this evening? How's the holiday weekend going for you?
Hey, good evening, Mr. Mike. I'm doing well. How are you?
Hanging in there. I understand you have something for the kids' night tonight, so Dad was on and we were talking with him earlier.
Yeah, roger that. Would you like me to take over?
We have Deanna and Noel on right now, so if you'd like to pick up the reins, please go right ahead, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mike, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 3919 Friendly Bunch Kids Night. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha, and as Mr. Mike kind of, preluded there, we do have a little bit something special because this is Memorial Day weekend, so we're going to try and honor those who have served our country and remember them. Just to start off, I'm going to have Abrams, my brother, recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
We do that at the mountain.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm also going to remember those, some recent casualties we've had in some of the wars. On August 26, 2021, in Kabul, Afghanistan, 13 were killed, which made it one of the deadliest days in the Afghanistan war. Just a few days before the Afghanistan withdrawal, so I'm going to read those 13 soldiers' names. Marine Corps Lance Corporal David L. Espinoza, age 20, from Texas. Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole L. Gee, 23, from California. Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Darren T. Hoover, age 31, from Utah. Army Staff Sergeant Ryan L. Noss, age 23, from Tennessee. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Hunter Lopez, age 22, from California. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Riley McCollum, age 20, from Wyoming. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Dylan Marola, age 20, from California. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Kareen M. Nikolai, age 20, from California. Marine Corps Sergeant Johanny Rosario Picardo, age 25, from Massachusetts. Marine Corps Corporal Humberto Sanchez, age 22, from Indiana. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz, age 20, from Missouri. Navy Corpsman Maxton Soviak, age 22, from Ohio. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Dagan Page, age 23, from Nebraska. So those are the 13 who died when our recent Afghanistan withdrawal a few days before. And with that, let's just have a moment of silence to remember all soldiers who have fought for our freedom and have died. So yeah, please, just a moment of silence. Thank you, everybody, for listening to that. And let's go over to Noel, if you're still there, with Deanna there. Hey, good evening, Noel. This is Adriel. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you, Adriel?
I'm doing pretty good. We had a little bit of rain here and some storms. How about you guys?
It didn't rain, but it's kind of like cloudy.
Are you guys expecting any rain?
We may have some tomorrow this week.
What did you do today?
We went in our pool.
Oh, that sounds fun. I bet it was a little bit cold, though.
Yeah, it was a little bit cold.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have plenty more warm days coming up here soon. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend?
Just relaxing.
All right, well, sounds good. Thank you for getting on tonight, Noel. Would anybody like to make a contact, please come now.
Yeah, contact.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to just pick up with Deanna for a moment, if I could.
Go ahead.
Hi, thank you. Deanna, you got any plans for the summer there?
So right now we're still trying to figure out what we're doing this summer. I don't know if we're going to the Outer Banks, but we're definitely going to go to the beach. And I don't really know what my parents have planned, but I'm sure we're going to do some more things.
have some alone time to sit back and relax. Graduation, you going into high school next year?
I'm in 9th grade, so I'll be going into 10th grade next year. And they just have like this, they call it Ephesians Chapel, where they just basically get like your grade to then like I guess move up to the next grade and then do like these awards for whoever has the highest grade in each subject and some other awards and honor roll and stuff like that. And then they also do stuff for like if the 8th grader is going into high school, they have like a special ceremony for that. And then also the next day they have the seniors who are graduating too, so they have a separate thing for that.
Okay. Sounds like you're going to be involved welcoming in the new freshmen. And that's normally what happens with my daughter when she went from the middle school to high school. The incoming freshmen were greeted by the sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And they had freshman night there, and they showed them around the high school, in which Monmouth Regional High School is a big high school, has over 3,000 students. So it gives you an idea how many freshmen were coming in. So, yeah, very interesting and very helpful.
Yeah, my school is really small, so we only have like 90 kids in total from, I guess, 7th grade to 12th grade, so we're a really small school. And also our 7th and 8th graders, they actually are in the same building as the high school students, so the only difference is really the 6th graders coming from the grammar school to the upper school, and that's probably more of a big change. But yeah, our school is definitely a lot smaller than 3,000.
Yeah, let me come back to you after the ID. I'll give you a little idea how small the school was I went to there. But Adrian, we'll turn it over to you for the ID.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and ID. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4 ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
With the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4 BCP.
K2MFS with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
K4LXN with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
All right, do we have any new stations at time with kids or who are kids? Please come back with your call sign. Nothing heard. Mr. Mike, did you want to continue?
Yeah, if I could. Deanna, the school I went to, growing up in Alabama, when they built our new school, it was 1st grade through 12th grade, and there was only one class for each grade. And in my class, from freshman through senior, there was only 27 of us. So on the average, there was 30 students in each class, so from 7th grade to 12th grade. So we were about the same boat. We only had maybe 100, 120 students altogether between 1st and 12th, and we were all in the same building.
Wow, yeah. Actually, our class, I think, is around 26 students in our grade. But surprisingly, we're actually having around like 5 people leaving. So our class is either going to get smaller or they're going to hopefully have enough new people to fill in the spot. But yeah, pretty small class.
Yeah, nice thing about the small classroom, you get more one-on-one with the teacher. So with me, my problems was with, what was it? I loved, math. Math was always my problem because in the 9th grade, like I said, our school is so small, they alternated Algebra 1 with Algebra 2. So when I came in as a freshman, I was taking Algebra 2. And for me to figure that out, I had to take Algebra 1, figure that out on my own. And then after I finished Algebra 2, instead of taking Algebra 1, I went up to geometry and skipped Algebra 1 altogether.
Wow, it seems hard. Yeah, for me, I had to take Algebra 1 first and then geometry. And now, as a freshman, I took Algebra 2 and I just finished that exam on Friday, so I'm done with that for this year.
Wow. Yeah, same thing with my daughter. She was taking those classes in 7th and 8th grade. So when she became a freshman, she was already up into geometry, and she kind of like followed after me, taking college prep courses. So she, after she finished geometry, she went into calculus, and me, I tried calculus and analytic geometry, and I couldn't get it. You could beat me with a stick. I could not get it.
Yeah, next year I have to take pre-calculus, and then the year after that I take calculus, but I have no clue what's after that for my school.
Oh, Lord. Good luck, and I hope you do well. Calculus with analytic geometry, I can't even explain it. I mean, when it came to algebra, the only thing I could do and understand was Pythagorean's theory. I could prove it, write it down line by line to prove his theory, and that was it. That's the only thing I ever learned.
Yeah, for Algebra 2, we had to do a lot of quadratic formula, stuff with parabolas, and a bunch of equations and stuff like that.
Yeah, x to the second power times y to the third power equals 17y. I never figured out how to do that.
Yep, it's a lot of stuff to figure it out. Yeah, my exam had stuff you had to it gave 3 equations that were together, and you had to solve for x, y, and z, and figure out all this stuff, which once you know the steps how to do it, it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, eventually I learned to figure it out, but then when it came to figuring out angles, sines, cosines, tangents, and cotangents, that came a little bit easier for me. Because working with angles, and it kind of stuck with me because I still use that particular math today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, teach an old dog new tricks. Anyway, I've hogged up the air enough. I really appreciate the conversation. It's very enjoyable there. So I'm going to turn it back to Israel, see if anybody else would like to wave a hand to you. Israel, back to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mike. Do we have anybody else who would like to make a contact? Please come now.
Contact with Deanna.
Go ahead.
Hey, Deanna. Hey, this is Bobby. You probably already know that. But anyway, I hope you guys can go to the Outer Banks. It's once you go out toward Cape Hatteras, the national seashore out there, it's little bitty villages that you go to, but you can actually go out there and pick up big seashells, things like that. Great fishing out there, too. And that's also at Oregon Inlet before you get out to the national seashore. They got the U.S. Coast Guard, and you can see the big ships out there and all the other ships, too. So, anyway, it's a lot of recreational things. You can rent jet skis, and you can ski in the Albemarle Sound. You can parasail and do this. I don't know. looks like a surfboard you get on, and you can sail with that. And they make big jumps. It's really really great to watch. We were at a place where we were having dinner, and you could see the Albemarle Sound, and they were out doing that. So it's a lot of recreational stuff and things to do out there. They do have a Lowe's store, and I think they got starting to put a Walmart in there, I think. But anyway, it's a lot to do out there, and great food. You will love the food. It is unbelievable. So anyway, I hope you guys can go.
Yeah. Where's like the best place in the Outer Banks to like stay?
We stay in condos where it sleeps like 4 and 5 people. We stay at the Diamond Shoals condos, and that's right there at something called Whalebone Junction. It's a great place to stay. It's in South Nags Head, and you can go either to Manio, out where the Lost Colony is, and the Elizabethan II ship, that's out there, and the gardens, all the gardens, you walk through the gardens, they're just unbelievable. But right there at Whalebone Junction, you can either go out to the Cape too, it's right there at it. And anyway, we call Resort Realty. Resort Realty have got places, but I tell you, that place fills up, so you might have a little waiting list, but Resort Realty is who I call, and they're very helpful, and it's really nice. It really is. You'd love it. But anyway, it's up to your parents. Back to you.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Yeah, thanks for all the information. It sounds really cool. Also, I'd love to go sometime because I'd want to find the big seashells and walk around and stuff, and it seems like a cool place.
Yeah, it is, and of course, you know, that's where the Wright Brothers Memorial is, too. You can go out and see a replica of their plane and that kind of thing. So it's a lot going on. You can actually take airplane rides for $30. So anyway, yeah, that's neat, and you can go into all the lighthouses if you need to be in good shape. I'll put it that way to do the lighthouses, to climb in those. So it's forever. Anyway, if your dad gets in touch with me, I'll get him the number to the Resort Realty, and you know, you guys can look it up online, and they're very helpful. So I'll let you turn it back to Adriel.
Yeah, nice talking to you, Bobby, and I'll turn it back to Adriel.
All right, thank you very much. We're up on another ID, so let's go ahead and do that. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4BCP.
KQ MFS with Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
K4LXN with Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Alright, do we have any news stations at time with kids or who are kids? Please come back with your call sign slowly and phonetically.
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo, India Mike, first time tonight.
Alright, I got KQ4BIM. Anybody else? Nothing heard. Good evening, Zach. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Adriel had a pretty nice day today. How about you?
Yeah, we had a good day today. It started raining not too long ago, but now it's kind of stopped. How's it over there?
Yeah, the weather right here, it's been cloudy, but other than that, there's been no rain. I think we were supposed to get rain, but it hasn't rained yet. Probably maybe tonight it will, and then probably tomorrow too.
Yeah, I hear you there. Did you go in the pool too?
Yeah, I went in the pool. It was really nice because I was doing chores around the house, and then I mowed the lawn, so I got really hot from that, and I enjoyed the refreshing pool. So it was pretty cold, but once you got in it, you got used to it, so it was refreshing.
Do you guys have like a thermometer? Do you know what the actual temperature was?
Yeah, it was 74.6. We also have like this warmer that just like uses like a bunch of tubes and then they go in the sun. It just recirculates the water, so it usually warms it up. But we didn't have it on.
Oh, that's pretty neat. How deep is it? Do you guys? I'm assuming you guys have a pool, or did you go somewhere?
Yeah, it's our pool. It's also 4 feet deep.
Cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really great. We really enjoy it. We also have like a bunch of pulleys that we also put in there, so that's also really nice to like lay on them.
Yeah, roger that. Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Go to church in the morning. Other than that, I probably have to do homework. Today I just took the day to rest, and then I have like a bunch of homework to do, study for exams and stuff.
Yeah, when are you guys going to be done?
I'm going to be done with school on June 5th, so not next week, but the week after, on Wednesday, and then Deanna gets out on Thursday.
Alright, well, sounds good. Sure you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you for getting on tonight, Jeff. Is there anybody who would like to make a contact? Please come now.
Contact.
Go ahead.
Hey, Seth. Good evening. It's Mike up here in Jersey there. Hey, it's good to hear you tonight. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, it's been great. How about you, Mike? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Enjoying a little grass calibration like you're doing. The only difference is I indulge in an adult beverage to cool off. I took my pool down over a year ago. Since I'm the only one to use it, it gets aggravating to clean it, throw all those chemicals in, and I'm the only one using it. So anyway, where the pool used to be, I got it all raked out. I got sand back there, so I work on my sand shots, so when I go play golf, if I land in the sand, I don't care.
Yeah, that's nice. At least you don't have to do maintenance on the pool anymore, so that's, I guess, fine.
Yeah, getting in there 2 to 3 times a week to vacuum it out. You wouldn't believe how dirty the bottom can really get, even if it's not in use. It's we have a racetrack across the street where they train thoroughbreds, and when the tractors go through there, raking the course down, all that dust settles on the pool and sinks to the bottom.
Yeah, it must be a lot of dust.
Last year there's a whole lot of dust without much rain, so we're hoping this year they water the track down more than they did last year.
Yeah, hopefully they do. That doesn't sound good with all the dust.
Doesn't do my sinuses any good either, but hey, it's great to hear you out here tonight. I appreciate you coming back to me there, and I'll turn it back over to you, and you and Adriel can pick it back up.
Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you, Mike, and I'll turn it back to Adriel.
All right, thank you very much. Is there anybody else who would like to make a contact? Please come now.
Contact Adriel?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'll call the Deanna DCP, copy of the DCF.
Yes, I do, Bob.
Well, good evening there, Deanna. Good to hear you. You sounded good right now down here. And like Mike said, I'm multitasking, but did I hear you say that the school in high school they offer calculus?
Yes, they do.
Wow, that's pretty advanced in high school, but as far as I could go in my school, it's pre-calculus, which I mean, sorry, Miss, how far are you right now?
Right now, I'm in 9th grade, and I just finished up Algebra 2 and took my final exam for it yesterday. So for 10th grade next year, I'll be taking pre-calculus.
Wow, that's awesome. And you got a pretty good future in engineering.
Well, ever since, I guess, 6th grade, in my old school, they have this thing where if you take this test, I guess, in 5th grade to see if you can get more advanced in math, and they put me in pre-algebra in 6th grade. So I was, I guess, 2 years ahead of everyone else. And then I just continued with it. So I mean, math isn't like, I mean, well, I don't really know how to explain it, but like, it's not like my favorite thing, but it's not like terrible. Like, I think it's easy once I understand it, and it could be interesting.
It is interesting, and you know, basically everything we do, radios, cars, just about everything we do, can be broken down as mathematically based. And yeah, I mean, I went all the way through those courses. Did pre-calc, trouble courses of calculus, then you get into differential equations and theory of limits, and I can give you some real-world examples of those. I don't want to bore you on how frequently is that. Actually, I was better in chemistry than I was in math. My second year at Michigan State, when I was down there, actually got a perfect score on the chemistry final.
Yeah, next year I'll actually be taking chemistry.
Well, Julie, like I said, it sounds like you got a bright future ahead of you, because, man, to be that far ahead of everybody, that is great. You just keep up the good work, and we're really proud of you, and you're going to have a real good future ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Dad, well, thank you for coming back to me. We'll find out again, so, Adriel, back to you for the ID.
All right, let's go ahead and ID. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4ABJ, number 1, with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Alpha Bravo 2, Bravo Delta, number 136 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4BCP.
K2 MFS with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4BIM.
K4 LXN with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Do we have any news stations at time with kids or who are kids? Please come back with your call signs slowly and phonetically. Nothing heard. Mr. Mike, I would like to make a contact with you.
Oh, great. I'm looking forward to that. Micah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Mr. Mike, guess what?
What?
Our dad bought us a tent, and we're not going to sleep over at night time because bears are going to get us.
I didn't quite understand all that. Say it to me one more time, please.
I said our dad bought us a tent, so we're not going to sleep in it overnight because the bears are going to get us. But it's not already here. Dad just bought it, so it's going to come on Monday.
Oh, okay. Sounds like getting ready for a camping trip. That'll be fun.
Well, it's not like a camping trip to a different place. It's just like a camping trip at home.
I've done that plenty of times growing up. Let's see, in Alabama, our backyard was about 18 acres, and behind that, we had another 10 acres of woods, so we would set our tent up right at the edge of the woods, far enough away from the house that our parents couldn't tell us when to go to bed, so we'd stay up all night telling stories, but that was a lot of fun. We had more fun camping in our backyard than packing up the tent going out to a park.
Well, yeah, me and our mom, this was like one of the ones, she bought like these packets, it's like dishwasher packets, and we used the buckets for like putting like our food sources and probably like bug spray or water, and we put that in there, and then we bring it out. We're probably gonna bring it out to the tent, and then the really cool thing about the tent is that like it has two sheets. It's like the cover, and then it has like this like a side sleeve, so man can look out, but the gnats can't get in.
Oh yeah, that was always the problem when we decided to go to sleep. The gnats, the bugs that would bug us. But we figured out a way to do that. We used to build a little campfire and let it get real smoky, and that smoke would keep the bugs away from us. And we used to take the old Coleman lantern, and we'd set them away from the tent a little bit, since a lot of the bugs are attracted to light. We'd set the lanterns away from the tent so they wouldn't bother us.
I also have a joke. Okay, let me tell you. Why do you put the baby carrots in the vegetable jar?
Huh. I don't know. Why?
So they don't see the salad dressing.
You got the best jokes going on.
Yeah, my mom bought it. It's called Knock Rock. Yeah. So that's a fun book. And, yeah, about the camping thing. It's supposed to be on Monday. And Dad said, you and Amy are going to have to figure out how to build this thing. But Dad, I think they might have a instruction manual, or Dad just showed us a video how to do it.
When I used to do that, reading the instructions didn't make sense to me, so we just started putting together piece by piece until it looked like the picture, and for the most part, we got it right.
Well, I think I might do what you do.
Yeah. The only way to learn is just to do it. If you don't understand the instruction, we just try putting it together so it looks like the picture, and if it does, then you got it.
Yeah, well, the problem is, it's made from China. It's not made, but it's made from China. It's not made from the good USA. So I don't know if it's going to hold up good.
Well, let's put it this way. It'll hold up good enough so you can enjoy a couple of months of camping out. When you take it down, make sure it's clean, fold up nicely, and it'll last a long time.
Yeah, maybe our dad will light up the fire and me and Andy can roast marshmallows on it.
That's a good idea. My first tent was made out of canvas, so after a couple of years, canvas develops a smell to it, and then it rots. And nowadays, the tents are made out of these nylon now, which is really strong and lasts a long time.
Yeah, and that zipper thing, we could put it right, maybe, I don't know, probably pretty far from my bird feeders, and me and Amy can watch birds fly by. And it's a one-seater, it only fits one person, but me and Amy are small enough to, probably it could fit maybe me and Amy.
Oh, that's cool. I think ours was just big enough for 4 people, but we've got as many as 6 people in there. It wasn't comfortable sleeping, but we had fun. You'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I will. It was nice talking to you, Mr. Mike. I want to get back to the radio.
Oh, it was a pleasure talking with you, and when you do go camping, I hope you have a lot of fun there. So thank you again for talking with me. And Adriel, back over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Do we have anybody else who would like to make a contact? Please come down.
Contact.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Deanna, and I'd like to make a contact with Bob.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Bob, can you hear me?
Hey, Deanna. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I hear you real well. What's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to say happy early birthday. I remember you telling me that your birthday was around my birthday, and my birthday is this Thursday.
Oh, well, thank you very much, and happy birthday back to you. And let's see here. Yep, my birthday's on Wednesday. Check this out, yeah. I was born in 1962, and I turned 62 on Wednesday.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep, I thought so. And I already told people at work, might not expect to see me on Thursday, but anyways, that's a grown-up thing, and probably won't happen. But anyways, but happy birthday. You going to do anything special?
Well, that's actually the last day of school for me, so I have the graduation thing I have to go to.
Okay, well, yeah, it's been a lot of years since I did that, but, you know, Miss Terry's already asked me what I want to do for dinner that night. You know, a lot of restaurants around here have birthday specials. Some of them give you a free dinner, some give a free dessert, and other things like that. Do any restaurants do that around you?
I'm not sure. We used to go to Red Robin sometimes to get like a birthday burger or something like that. But yeah, usually every year we get a cake from this bakery called Shammer's Bakery, which is really good. So I'll have a Shammer's Bakery cake this year.
Birthday cake with a bowl of ice cream and some strawberries and chocolate syrup, and I'll skip dinner. I'll eat that whole thing like that for my dinner.
Yeah, are you doing anything for your birthday?
Well, like I said, we make lots of dinner. Sometimes we go out to a house after that and take lunch or dinner. But I don't know if they do anything special. And we used to go to an Italian restaurant who would give you a free dinner for your birthday, but they've closed both of them around me, so I don't know. The other problem down here is traffic is so bad, especially after work during rush hour. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of scheduling stuff around traffic, so right now it just depends. You know, I'd be happy just to come home and throw a steak on the grill.
Yeah, well, it's nice talking to you, Bob, and I hope you have a great birthday, and it was nice talking to you today.
Well, thank you, Deanna, and it was nice talking to you, and thank you for the shout-out, and, yeah, you have a happy birthday, and enjoy Thursday also. We'll be thinking about you. Anyway, Adrian, we've gone past the IV, so back to you for the IV.
All right, we are up on the ID, so let's go ahead and do that. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4ABJ, number 1, with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Alpha Bravo 3, Bravo Delta, number 136 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KQ4BCP.
Kilo Bravo 4, Mike Charlie Delta with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night. First time tonight.
K2MFS.
All right, I heard KB4MCD. Do we have any other news stations with kids or who are kids? Please come back with your call sign. All right, before we go to KB4MCD there, I'd like to, me and Mike are going to sing Deanna and Mr. Bob happy birthday. So here goes nothing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Deanna and Mr. Bob. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Deanna and Bob.
Yes, happy birthday, Deanna and Bob.
Hey, everybody, and happy birthday back to you, Deanna. And we got Glenda's online. So back to you, Adriel. And I do have contact with you before we close it out, Adriel.
All right, roger that, Mr. Bob. I got you on the list for a contact. Let's go to Gwendolyn there, KB4 MCD. Good evening. How are you tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm a little bit late because I was at my aunt's house celebrating my cousin's birthday.
How did that go?
It went pretty fun. I saw my cousin. We played in the basement. It was pretty fun.
Well, that's good to hear. How is your weather over there? It's been raining a little bit here, but kind of stopped now.
It's been hot and sunny.
All right, well, sounds good. Did you do anything else today?
Nothing besides this, no.
Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
I am going to a birthday party for my best friend, and it's in one of my favorite places, so I'm really excited.
Wow, 2 birthday parties in 1 weekend. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and it's at this pottery place, and I love doing pottery, except the pottery's already made. But I wish we could do the pottery.
So you like making pottery?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. But anyways, thank you for getting on tonight, Gwendolyn. Always good to hear you. Is there anybody who would like to make a contact? Please come now.
Contact?
Go ahead.
Thank you there, Adrian. How about it, Gwendolyn? You got a comment on Bob at
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that? The system is a little bit cracky.
Yeah, Gwendolyn, this is Bob at ATCS. I just want to let you know I'm sending down for the room, but your gift card was dropped off at the post office on Thursday. So if you haven't got it yet, your gift card should be there in the next couple days.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, and did I hear you say your birthday is next week?
No, my birthday is in August. No, I'm going to a birthday party this weekend.
Okay, I'm sorry, I heard that. So, anyway, Gwendolyn, I just want to let you know about your gift card. It's good to hear you back on the air, so I'll let you set it back there and go see if anybody else would like to contact you. Back to you, Andrew.
All right, do we have anybody else who would like to make a contact? Please come now. Nothing heard. Mr. Bob, did you say you had another contact for somebody?
Yeah, Adrian, I just wanted to say thank you to you and your brother for the tribute there at the start of Kids Night. It was very well done, very much appreciated, and you got our total respect, and yeah, we're behind our troops 100%, and those are young soldiers like myself at such a young age. They had a whole life ahead of them that was taken from them, and we all get to do what we do, on amateur radio and in our daily lives because of these soldiers and what they've done to protect us and our freedoms and our country, and we are very much in their debt. So, anyway, Adrian, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, roger that, Mr. Bob. I just thankful for all the soldiers that protect us, and being on CAP also kind of gives me a little bit more respect for them, because I've gotten to meet a lot of really nice people, and a lot of people from Vietnam who tell me stories about how they were kind of disrespected when they got home, so I just tried to thank all of them for their service. But anyways, does anybody else have a contact? Please come down. All right, well, nothing heard. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put out another call here. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 3919 Friendly Bunch Kids Night. We're here every Saturday night from 8 p.m. until us kids give us the frequency. My call sign is November 3, Mike India Alpha. My name is Adriel. I'm 15 years old, located in Maryland, and I'm looking for any stations who are kids or who are with kids that would like to get in our group, so please give us your call sign slowly and phonetically. Nothing heard. Mr. Mike, would you like to put out a call?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Hey, good evening, everybody. If you've been tuning along the dial here, you found the 3919 Friendly Bunch Kids Night session. It starts at 8 o'clock and goes until the kids give up the frequency. We offer a $20 gift card to the youngster with the most participation each month. There are restrictions there. And then in a separate drawing, we give away a Friendly Bunch Kids Night t-shirt. We also have restrictions on that, too. We only have youth large and adult large left, so unfortunately, the other sizes have all been given away. So sooner or later, we'll replenish that. But anyway, if there are any stations out there with kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, friends with kids like to get on the air and say hello, we've got quite a group out here tonight that would love to talk to you. Please come now with your call, slowly and phonetically. Nothing heard. Back to you, Adriel.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Bob, would you like to put in a call before the ID?
Yes, sir, Adriel. I'd be glad to. This is the 3919 Friendly Bunch Kids Night. We do it every Saturday night from 8 o'clock till the kids get the frequency back. And we have a bunch of our regular youngsters out here tonight. Been having some good conversations. So if there's any other stations out there that got a youngster that would like to get in on the conversation and try out amateur radio, now is the time to do it. So any station anywhere with a youngster or kids night, your call sign now slowly and phonetically. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. We are up on another ID, so let's go ahead and do that. This is November 3, Mike India Alpha with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Kilo Bravo 4, Mike Charlie Delta with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
KB4 ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Alpha Bravo 3, Bravo Delta, number 136 with the Friendly Bunch on Kids Night.
Alpha Bravo 8, Foxtrot, number 175.
ABJ, number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Kids Night. Okay, PJ.
Do we have any news stations at time who are kids or who are with kids that would like to get in the group? So please give us your call sign slowly and phonetically. Nothing heard. Do we have anybody who would like to make a contact? Please come now. All right, nothing heard. I think we're going to go ahead and close down Kids Night here. So thank you to everyone who got on tonight. Thank you, Noel, Deanna, Zach, and Gwendolyn for getting on. And also thank you, Mr. Mike, for running it for a while. If you'd like to get on here, and thank you to all the adults for Kids Night. And I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day weekend. Remember, it's not just about grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. It's also remembering those that gave their lives for our country. And with that, I think I'll turn it back over to you, Mr. Mike, K2MFS, M3MIA.
Adriel, thank you very much. Yes, really appreciate the memorial there for our vets. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to enjoy the hobby we're doing now. Really appreciate you doing the group tonight. Send out a special thanks there to John KAPJ, Bob at APCF, and Bobby KB4ABJ for helping out with Kids Night there. And, well, enjoyed to hear the youngsters out there. Hope you all can do it again next Saturday night. Brian, thank you for letting Gwendolyn get on. Adriel, Micah, Abram, great to hear you guys out there. Deanna, Noel, Zeph, great to hear you out there too. So good night for the kids. And with that, let me go up here and pick up our first-timers here. Haven't got a chance to say anything yet there, but let's welcome in Angel, W8ADJ. Angel, good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, Brother Mike. Good evening. I'm excited to hear the teenagers. They are our future, and I'm glad that they are so engaged with it. And I wish that we continue to grow with it. And I hope that that will be so. And with that, my friend, I'm doing great. Thank you guys for covering for me in the 2 weeks since I was visiting my mother. And I had a wonderful time with her. Great celebration, excited. And I want to thank you again for it. Back to you, Mike.
Okay. Great to have you on board. Give me just a minute here. I'll turn the reins over to you, but just want to say a quick hello to David there, Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot. Good to hear you out here tonight. It's been a while, sir. How you doing?
Oh, Mike. Everybody with the friendly bunch. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Had a nice day today. But few health issues here and there, but not complaining. Lord's been good to me.
Praise to the Lord there. He got me through a lot of bad times too, so he's the man I got to look up to. But great to have you out here. I'm going to let Angel introduce himself here. I'm going to set up NetLogger for him. I've got some situations I got to take care of. My daughter's car broke down, and I got to get back on the phone with her and figure out what we're doing with the tow company. We've got issues with the warranty company, so she driving me nuts. But anyway, great to have you on board there. Angel, if you'd like to go ahead and introduce yourself there, I will get NetLogger synced up and ready for you.
Continually improve the atmosphere of and showing respect for our fellow operators. We follow the FCC rules and regulations. Being a family-friendly conversation group, we welcome all general class or high-end operators to visit with us. If you have a question for the group, would like to talk with someone you have heard tonight, or need us in a speech we could all talk about, please ask the moderator by saying contact, and the moderator will give you their frequency. And with that being said, my dear friend, good evening to all of you. I am Whiskey Alpha Delta Juliet from the World Conversation Group. So, we are about 2 minutes away from the ID time. In the meantime, I want to congratulate Mr. Adriel for the great job that he did. Mr. Adriel, you still available?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Angel. How are you tonight?
Oh, my dear friend, it's wonderful. But every time that I hear you in the radio, I get excited, my friend. You're amazing. You are eloquent, well-spoken, and knowledgeable. Thank you. You're doing a great job. So how's the day for you today?
The day went pretty well today. I got to, I recently bought a remote control airplane, so I got to fly that. I took a little bit of a hard landing and broke a little bit of a landing gear, but I fixed it. And got on kids night here. And other than that, not much else going on.
Very well, my friend. Well, the time is getting shorter for that October day. When we get together here in Sparta, North Carolina, I'm looking forward for that, my friend. Would like to spend some time with you and chat with you, my friend. You're an amazing young man. So, with that being said, thank you for what you do, my friend. And you keep things going. So, what about your project with your vehicle, with your car, with your parts? How things are going?
Yeah, so I don't know how long ago I haven't talked to you in a while, but we did get license plates for it, and we've driven it around a little bit, and it seems to be working pretty okay. I cut off the catalytic converter because it was kind of getting clogged, and we just put a straight pipe on it. It still has a muffler, but it doesn't have a catalytic converter anymore. And yeah, that's about it. We can't scrap the catalytic converter here in Maryland. I think we can take it to Pennsylvania though.
Wow. Roger that, my friend. Those are the rules and regulations, my friend. Hey, we have come to an ID, but before I can do that, I want to talk to Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. We're all ready for you there. It's all synced up, ready to go. Hey, I'm glad you had a great trip with your family there. I hope everybody was doing well.
Absolutely. Everybody was doing so good. Even my mother asked me to go and have a good time. And I went out with my friends, and this is a brand new Corvette, 2024. So I went out there and had a lot of fun with that. I mean, those things are amazing, man. It's like if you are inside an airplane, a fighter or something. Back to you, Mike.
I would definitely be in a world of hot water if I got into a new one. I had a 76 Corvette, and even back then, that's a pretty awesome vehicle. And with the updates, new technology, the newer ones, I don't think they'd let me sit behind the wheel.
Roger that. They even tell me that there's steps that the police radar cannot detect them. Is that true?
Not really sure. I think the new vets are carbon fiber, so I don't know how they react with certain radars.
I know. One thing I'll tell you, man, in sport mode, the paddles shifting, amazing, man. 0 to 90, no problem. Too quick. I have fun. Hey, back to you, my friend.
Yeah, I hear you there. Well, I do have to skedaddle here. I got a couple of phone calls to make, and then I need to crawl into bed. But, Angel, I really appreciate what you do for the group. And if it wasn't for the youngsters, Kids Night, it's the youngsters that make Kids Night a success. We're just here to listen in and learn from them because they handle themselves better than we do. But anyway, Angel, I know it's up on the ID. I do want to say 73 and God bless all out there. It's been a pleasure, and we'll catch you next time out here.
Roger that, brother Mike. Thank you very much for what you do for the kids and also for the friendly bunch. And with that being said, my dear friends, it's ID time. We do that every 10 minutes. So this is Whiskey 8, Alpha Delta Juliet, number 179 with the friendly bunch conversation group.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the friendly bunch conversation group.
And 3, the friendly bunch.
And I'm standing by.
Good night, Mike. God bless.
KATJ.
Thanks, guys.
November Charlie, Stephen in Wake Forest. First time tonight.
Roger that. Good evening, brother Mike, 73. Go to church tomorrow. We love you, my friend. You're amazing. You're awesome. And with that being said, I think that I heard a new station. Will you come back, please, with your call sign slowly and phonetically? Go ahead, please.
November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
That was November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
That is correct. Stephen in the town of Wake Forest, North Carolina. My pleasure to make your acquaintance, Angel. I don't think I don't think I've seen your name on the listing before. Glad to be here. Glad to. I just got home a little bit ago. Working cars for the kids' movie night in Wake Forest. They're showing Beauty and the Beast, and The Legion gets the privilege of helping us park cars. It's one way we get to earn money to help, so we can help veterans in this area. And so, anyways, we'll be doing it again tomorrow for the town's 6 Sundays and spring concert series. It's been a busy day, and just want to say hi to everybody. Hello, John. Hello, everybody else. And this is November Yankee 4, November Charlie. Back to you, Angel.
Roger that. November Yankee 4, November Charlie. This is W8ATJ with the Friendly Bunk Conversation Group. I want to thank you, my friend, to be part with us tonight. And let us know, are you going to participate with us coming up in October in North Carolina? It's your backyard in Sparta. We get together around October. Are you familiar with the trip?
I've been looking into it. I have to get the answer to one question about a potential July trip to know whether or not. And I've been talking with my wife, and I think we're about there as far as I'll probably be contacting the RV park tomorrow to make a reservation. We won't be staying at the hotel. We'll be staying in our own camping trailer. That's the way we travel. So looking forward to getting together with people. I did look at Stone Mountain State Park, but they're all filled up at that time.
Roger that. But if you follow up with Mr. Bobby, I bet you he'll find a solution for you. But I want to thank you to be part of the Friendly Bunch, to be willing to participate and be with us on that amazing day of October. This will be the 7th time that we get together. I drive from Michigan. I love it. The drive is amazing, and the people are awesome. I'm very excited with that. And with that being said, my dear friend, if you got more questions without someone that you would like to speak tonight with, please go ahead.
Okay. I just do want to say hello to John, because I met him up at the RV Radio Net rally. And although I did not make it over to that Kilo 8 Papa Juliet, and even though we didn't make it over to Hambenton, it was nice to meet him, and he's the one that gave me the invitation to check out the Friendly Bunch, and so I did. So John gets the credit or the blame, one or the other. So hello, John. Anyway, more interest.
Roger that. Hey, John, that was you? Kilo 8 Papa Juliet, that's you?
Yeah, roger that, Angel. Yeah, I told Steve and a bunch of the others there at we had a spring rally up in, northeast of me, up in Amish country here in Ohio, and that's where we met, and I met a bunch of others. But the RV Radio Network, it's a good group of hams, and they're all over the country, believe it or not, and even up into Canada. We got quite a few members, but Steven's one, I'm one. There's quite a few of us.
Roger that. That's pretty nice. I'm impressed, my friend. Thank you for doing that, brother. I really appreciate you, Kilo 8 Papa Juliet. If there's anyone else that would like to say hello to Mr. November Yankee 4 Charlie, that is Mr. Steven, go ahead, anybody. Wave your hand at him.
No, I'll go ahead and wave a hand to Steve, and he waved a hand to me.
Go ahead, Steven, do you copy that?
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me pass it on back and say 7-3, everybody. I'll stick around for a while.
Roger that. Hey, Brother Bobby, would you like to say hello to Mr. Steven? Bobby?
Yeah, absolutely. Stephen, good evening, and welcome to the Friendly Bunch. I'm operating a new amplifier, so I hope it's doing what it's supposed to. I think it is. I think I'm paying too much attention to the meters and stuff. I think maybe my tuner here is not doing what it's supposed to do. But anyway, I'm putting out, it says I'm putting out 900 watts. So anyway, that's, it needs to be doing more. But there again, I think these meters are wrong, and I need to take a look at, you know, the actual multimeter on here. And I know a formula that you can use to change milliamps or kilovolt, milliamps actually over to wattage. So we'll get that figured out. Anyway, good evening, Stephen. I hope you copy okay. Back to you.
Okay, and you have no problem getting out. You're going between 20 and 30 over. You could actually afford to back off a little bit with the amplifier because you're coming into North Carolina great. I mean, it's like you're sitting right next to me. Very clear signal. No problem at all with that amplifier, that's for sure. I don't have mine turned on tonight. I'm just using the radio itself. Let's see. And my tuner says I'm putting out about 90 watts. And I've got a Pal-Star HF Auto tuner, and it's got the meters on it, but it's a little bit out of eye shot. So, anyway, good evening to you, and let me pass it on back to Angel, to WADJ from NY4NC.
Roger that. November Yankee 4, November Charlie. This is WADJ with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group, and it's an ID time. We do that every 10 minutes. If you are here for the first time, please wait after the pile up. And if you are here with us and would like to make a contact, all you have to say is contact, and we will come back with you. And with that being said, this is WADJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
Bravo 3, Bravo Delta, number 136.
Okay, PJ 207. November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
Roger that. I have somebody very low in the background. Bobby, did you pick that up?
Yeah, that's Gary. Kilo 4 India Sugar Golf. That's Gary down in Georgia, okay?
Roger that. Is this already in the roster?
Yeah. Anyway, Gary, good evening to you. I hope you are hearing me okay down in Georgia. We're trying to get this amplifier squared away, but maybe we got it. We had the entire station here broke down, and I tell you, things really get dusty, don't they? But anyway, we got it all tore down and put back together. Gary, how are you tonight?
Hey, man, doing real good. Yeah, it's sounding good, brother. Sounding good down here. 5.9 50 plus, so.
50 plus. What kind of radio you got?
59, 5.9 plus, brother.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're 9-inch units here. I hear you perfectly. Of course, Angel, there's a lot more dirt in between us and Michigan, but anyway, I got you really fine and all that stuff. But I've been working all day down here trying to get things back like they supposed to be. But I tell you what, I got junk laying around everywhere. But the amp and the AT2K Pulsar tuner, all of this fit perfectly. I mean, it was like it was made for it. Over.
Hey, that's cool. It's always good when, when it comes together like that and you don't have to rethink something. But, yeah, that's marvelous, man.
Oh, yeah, we're happy campers. That's for sure. Anyway, I didn't scar up too much stuff, but, this big old amp, I tell you what, it's got a big monster blower in it. I can tell that. I could feel it, actually. So it's cooling those tubes in there. Anyway, I think it's okay. I think I'm just being fooled by the meter and stuff on this Powstar, but you know, peak to peak it says it's 900 watts, and I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now. Back to you.
Hey, Roger that. You know the question I'm gonna ask you, right?
Yeah, did I send your card out?
No, did you find the one I sent you?
No, I haven't really looked for it. I'll do that tomorrow after church, or we'll get in here and try to find it. I know it's upstairs somewhere.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I just want to get a report on it, see if he liked it or whatever. But anyway, man, yeah, you're coming in here really good. I'm glad all that's working out for you. You're probably burning the dust off of something for sure, over.
Okay, good deal. Is it better than normal or about the same?
I think you're pretty crisp tonight. I'm talking about your audio being good and crisp. You know, you're always pretty strong, but you're really crisp. I want to say that, if that makes sense.
I guess so. I guess so. Well, Angel, did you, I don't think you got his call, did you? K4ISG, Kilo 4, India Sugar Golf. Did you get that?
You say Kilo 4 ISG Sierra Golf?
Yes, that is correct. That is right. How am I sounding to you up there? You're weak down here for some reason, weaker. And by the way, Angel, I hope you got that number 12 wire she was going to send you. I met her at the Hamvention, and she's going to send it to you, okay?
Roger that. I received it today. My sister picked it up for me this evening. I got the wire, my friend. Thank you for that, Bobby. And you said that I'm too low over there?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just the band conditions, that's all.
Roger that. So yes, I got a call sign, Kilo 4, India Sierra Golf. That's scary.
That is correct, yes, sir.
Roger that. Thank you for that, Bobby. I appreciate you, my dear friend, for everything that you do for the Friendly Bonds Conversation group. And at the same time, I want to say hello. Talk to Kilo 4 X-Ray, Tango X-Ray. Do you still with us? Indiana. Sorry, that's Kenneth.
I think he's mobile. Was that you, Ken? Okay, I barely got you, but where are you? How long are you going to be away from your home there? Okay. All right, buddy. Well, you be careful out there, and I'll tell Angel. Angel, he's mobile right now. He'll be home after a while, okay?
Roger that. I appreciate that, Bobby. Thank you very much. Well, my dear friends, in the conversation of this evening, I would like to mention that this weekend, it is Memorial Weekend. Celebrating Monday, Memorial Day. Anyone out there that would like to talk about Memorial Day, especially your experience, if you're one of those, your family, relative, friends, that they serve our amazing nation, gave their all, and today, and this weekend, and Monday, we will be celebrating. Anyone that would like to share anything, please come back, take contact, and we'll give it a frequency. Go ahead.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
This is November Yankee 4 November Charlie. If anybody is in the Wake Forest area at the Heritage Golf Course at 11 o'clock, we will be the VFW will be holding the Memorial Day ceremony. And it's not so much a celebration, it's a remembrance of those who gave their all for this country. And we don't celebrate that they gave their all, we remember them and honor their sacrifices. But it's a day of remembering. It's a day of thinking. It's a day of thanking those families who gave their sons and daughters and who then gave their all in the defense of this country, in defense of liberty, in the defense of the concept of a free republic where people can be free to do things to better themselves and to make us a better nation. So let's honor those who gave their all, and don't just take it as the beginning of summer travel season. Just remember it as the day to remember those who sacrificed for our country.
Amen.
Roger that, my dear friend. As you say that reminds me of my father, my stepdad. For example, my dad was in Second World War, but my stepdad, he was in Korea. He was one of those platoons that got overrun, and he's one of the few survivors. But he lost all his friends on it, and that turned him into a weekend alcoholic. He could not stand it because he survived and his friends didn't. And with that being said, my dear friend, it's ID time. If you are here for the first time with the Soul Friendly Bunch Conversation Group, I would like to say to you that wait after the pile up, and then after that come back with your call sign, slow down phonetically. And if you have a contact and would like to expand on Memorial Day, please say contact and we will give you the frequency. With that being said, this is WNADJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
Alpha Bravo 3, Bravo Delta number 136.
November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
Kilo 4, India Sierra Golf.
First time, Kilo 4, Golf, Kilo Golf, K4, GKG, first time.
Roger that. I heard for the first time Kilo 4, Golf, Kilo Golf from North Carolina. That's really great. Anyone else? Please, anyone else, come back with your call sign. Slow down phonetically. Roger that. Nothing heard. Do we have any contact? Please come back. Go ahead.
Contact with Grant.
Roger that. Well, let me welcome Kilo 4, Golf, Kilo Golf, Mr. Grant. Welcome back again one more time to the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. How are you doing this evening? Mr. Bobby would like to make contact with you.
Very good, Angel. Very good. Had a beautiful day here. First day of the Memorial Day weekend, and had a beautiful sunshiny day. It's supposed to rain and never did, so I was glad to see that. But it got really warm. It was 90 degrees today here in the east coast of North Carolina, so rather warm day. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Bobby. He wanted to say something, so I'll go to you, Bobby.
Yeah, we had a thunderstorm about 15 miles to the north. It messed us. It went east, so we didn't get any rain either. And it's still 72 degrees outside. Hey, by the way, I got the amp up and running, but I think something's going on. I've got 2 brand new tubes I might put in it. It's not doing what it exactly is supposed to do, but I'm close. I'm at 900 watts with the 80 watt drive, and it should be much better than that. But anyway, I don't know. It's got to be the tubes in there. I did pull it apart, and the tubes are in the sockets. They're tight, and everything looked good. So I don't know. We'll just have to go from there. Back to you.
So you're running it now? That's the amp you're on now?
Yeah, the amp I'm running now, 900 watts, Alpha 78. Back to you.
Well, it sounds good. Now, I don't know if the conditions are just improved or what, but I've got you probably an additional 5 over, so you're like plus 15 at least, maybe plus 20. Normally I get you at like plus 10, plus 15, so a little bit of increase there has made a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, it did, maybe. I mean, from 800 watts to, to 900, you're not going to see it, I don't think. It probably conditioned, but you're 20 over here. You're exactly where you normally are.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, it's nice and quiet for a change. We don't have all that static crash going on at least down here, it's the first time we haven't had static crashes. And I got a lightning storm that's just off the coast right now.
Yeah, it's not bad. My noise is at S5, and I'm hearing Angel better too. He was under S9, like 7S units. Now he's 5 dB over S9. So the bands, later you get, better it improves, you know?
Yeah, well, congratulations on getting your new amp running. Now, it's probably a crazy question and probably won't make any difference, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Does it do any difference, or does it make any difference if you take, you got 4 tubes in there, and let's just say they're in 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. If you put the 4 tube into the 2 slot and the 3 tube into the 1 slot, and mix them up a little bit, can you diagnose anything by doing that?
No, usually you get you can get you a matched pair from DX Engineering, I think, a couple other people, but yeah, you can get them all matched. That's what you normally do anyway.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious. I didn't know if that would make a difference or not. I didn't think it would because it's all in the same system, so I don't know, but I just was curious. Maybe I didn't know something I didn't know, you know what I mean?
Well, you want to get them matched up.
Oh, yeah, I understand that for sure. Very good. Well, you have to tinker with it. It wouldn't be ham radio if you didn't have to tinker with it a little bit, right?
Yeah, but this thing weighs a ton. I mean, I had to unhook everything from the back of it and twist it around and all kinds of stuff to get the screws out of it. And when I pulled the screws out of it, I just took a screwdriver and pushed down on the tubes. They were tight as can be. So it didn't draw all the tube out or anything, or one of the two. But I think I'm being really fooled by this power saw. I don't think it's giving me an accurate reading. I think that has a lot to do with it. I need to convert milliamps into wattage, and then I can tell what's going on, because that's all it reads on the multimeter. It's different from the AL80. All this has got is DC milliamps and DC kilovolts and amperage over on the left-hand side. So that's DC amperage, which is going about 2. So anyway, it's playing. It's doing right by whatever's going on with the tubes. I think it's a tube problem. That's all it is to it. Or it could be the power saw and I'm being told.
Now, do you have a watt meter behind it so you can see what the actual output is? And do you have a watt meter between your radio and the amp?
No, I don't have it between the radio and the amp. I got it on the other side of the amp. It's reading about 900 watts right now.
Okay, yeah. I got a watt meter between my radio and the amplifier. Then I got another one that goes behind the amp just to match up, see what the amp's doing compared to what it says it's doing. But yeah, I think you'll have to tinker with it a little bit, and you'll get it up there. You want to push around 15 occasionally anyway. That's what your target is, right?
Yeah, I probably could do that. I pushed it up to 100 watts, but I think it's doing a little bit better than 9. Hey, that watt meter you got in between your amp and your radio, it's not a tuner, is it?
No, it's strictly just a watt and SWR meter.
Okay. Because I don't know why you'd have that. What the purpose of it is. I just put it on the outside and go with that. But to each his own, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it's 900 watts. That's what it's showing. But anyway, I might turn it up here after a while and see where I can go with it.
Yeah, the reason I've got it in the system is originally I didn't have the amp, right? So I didn't have the big watt meter behind the amplifier. And when I hooked up the amplifier, I just went ahead and left this SWR watt meter in the line, behind the radio. And the only reason I did that was just to make sure that my SWR and everything was okay coming into the radio prior to getting the tuner and the amplifier all hooked up. And I just might as well have it on the bench rather than sitting on the shelf. That's the only reason I have it in the system.
Well, if you got an SWR meter on your radio, when you flip the amp on, if you run in, say, 1.2 to 1, when you flip the amp on, it'll go to nothing because the amp's got a tuned input.
Yeah, I understand that, but I still get a reading like when I key up right now, my SWR normally without the amp, it just barely moves the needle about the width of the needle.
and when I key up with the amp on, it moves up the same amount, just the needle width, and that's about it.
Oh, okay. All right, not a problem. I'll let you turn it back to Angel. Maybe somebody else wants to get in here. We'll be standing by.
Very good, Bobby. Okay, Angel, yeah, it's a beautiful day up here in North Carolina, or down here in North Carolina, depending on where your point of view is. And I didn't catch the gentleman's name that was on there talking about the Memorial Day, but right on, sir. Very much. Thank you for your service, and very much appreciate, people recognizing what Memorial Day really is. It's one of those days that kind of has gone by the wayside, turned into a party weekend, and not so much a memorial day of memories and recollection of why we are free as we are today. All right, Angel, back to you, buddy. We'll talk to you in a bit. K4, GKG.
Roger that, K4JKG, the individual, the person that was talking about the Memorial Day, that was November Yankee 4 November Charlie from North Carolina. His name is Steven. And with that being said, my dear friends, every 10 minutes we go for ID. And I would like to welcome everyone that is new station, and if you are, please wait after the pile up. If we got one, then come back with your call sign slowly and phonetically. And if you would like to contact or comment, please say contact, and we will give you the figures. With that being said, this is WNADJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
K4 GKG
207. November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
W4 SWD.
Hotel 4 Charlie Mike Alpha, number 136, please check me out. Good night, Dean. God bless. 73, everybody. God bless you all.
73, Dean. You have a blessed day. I will go to church tomorrow, will you? And pray for me. Amen. Roger that. This is WNADJ with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. Do we have any new stations? Please come back with your call sign slowly and phonetically. Go ahead, please.
Roger, you're new for the first time, aren't you?
Hi, I'm sorry. I totally forgot to say that. But yes, W4SWT, Whiskey 4 Sierra Whiskey Tango.
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Mike Alpha, first time.
I did overhear Whiskey 4 Whiskey Sierra Tango, but there's someone else in the background. Bobby, did you hear that?
No, it's W4SWT, and you've got another station too, Angel.
Roger that. What was the other station? Please come back with the call sign slowly and phonetically.
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Mike Alpha.
That was Kilo 4 Delta Charlie Alpha?
Sorry, Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Mike Alpha. I may not be making it over all the way tonight.
That was Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Mike Alpha. That's correct?
That is correct.
Roger that, my friend. So we have one station before you, then we will be with you. So Whiskey 4, Whiskey Sierra Tango, good evening. How you doing this evening, my friend? Go ahead.
I'm doing good tonight, Angel. I hope you are, and everybody else in the group. Had a good day today. Just kind of a lazy day. I think I did hang a ceiling fan today, so I did do a little bit of something. But other than that, just been hanging out. So it's been a beautiful day here. Been raining and thunderstorming all around me, but it never touched it here.
Roger that. So you had amazing, crazy weather. I think for the last few months, we've been hit almost every weekend with crazy storms. From Texas all the way to Canada. In a panel of carriers going all the way across. Well, you surviving. Am I right, my friend?
I did, and but I work out of town a lot, so I've been avoiding it by being out of town. So if I got my remote software, but I haven't been able to turn my radio on and use it remote. When I leave, I just unplug everything because you never know. Excuse me, it's that time of year, and I would just rather not take a chance on it.
Absolutely, my friend. This is something we're learning to do almost every weekend. disconnect everything because we might get a thunderstorm, and it's a heavy one. Last night we had one around here too, here in Michigan. So very well, my friend. And are you ready to be part of the memory and remembrance of the Memorial Weekend?
Oh yeah, looking forward to Memorial Day. A lot to celebrate, and not necessarily celebrate, but a lot of thanks to give, and a lot of people pay the price. And I hope everybody can stop partying for a minute and kind of just remember, you know, what this day is for. But I'm gonna hand it back to you, and I'm gonna sit here and listen a little bit. Let some of these other fine first timers get in here tonight.
Roger that. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Sierra Tango, the DJ with the Friendly Bus Conversation Group. I want to say thank you to you. And with that, let's welcome Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Michael Alpha, Mr. Richard. How you doing this evening, my friend?
I'm doing pretty well. Good to hear everybody tonight. Although I'm getting you kind of light. A lot of noise on the band. But anyway, we just got through eating dinner, and I just got back to the radio for a few minutes. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Over.
Roger that. I think we are doing here very, very good. Hey, Mr. Bobby, you want to wave a hand to Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Mike Alpha?
Yeah, okay, Angel. Before I do, though, you got a call incorrect on line 25. It's W4SWT. That's Whiskey 4 Sierra Whiskey Tango. You got it kind of backwards. But anyway, yeah, Richard, good evening from Middlesex, North Carolina. Yeah, you guys have had the storms your way for sure. There's some south of Greenville, but there's a real big one down toward Myrtle Beach. I'm telling you, south of Georgetown, down in that area. So I hope you've been dodging the storms okay, Richard. Back to you.
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain come through earlier. Really didn't last long, really wasn't that bad, so they were kind of all routing around us. Although I did plug my antenna for a while because we're starting to get lightning alerts, but it wasn't bad, so just made it more humid, that's all.
Well, that's good, that's good. I've been tearing the radio station down here and trying to get everything fitted in with the new amp and my Pal Star tuner, but we finally got it done, and it fit in like a glove. That's the problem with my other amps. I had everything just like I like it, but when you start taking stuff apart and putting new stuff back in, you're taking a chance where it might not fit too good. But this really worked out real well. Back to you.
Yeah, roger that. It can all be complicated. Right now, I don't have to worry about that too much because I've just got a Icon 7300 on loan from a friend, but eventually I want to get my equipment built up, get an amp and all that kind of stuff. But I'll have to do with what I got for now, or time being.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went to the Hamvention. You can spend a lot of money on this stuff. You can really get into the $5,000 and $7,000 and $8,000 stuff for sure. But anyway, we actually got something really neat that I know you go on, go to South America, but I got me an internet radio. And that thing is really complicated. It's a learning curve, but I finally got my Wi-Fi hooked to it, and I'm listening to Germany like I am a local station, although I'm going through the internet to do it. But I can listen to all kind of Australian stations, South America, you name it. I can listen to it on that thing. It's a neat trick. It really is.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. In fact, I looked it up on Amazon and put it on my wish list. Maybe one day I'll be able to get another one like that. I used to have a pretty good shortwave receiver that my dog was in here barking. Anyway, that had sideband on and all that kind of stuff, but it just got rid of everything I had. One day.
Yeah, this is the LC90. There was a Korean girl there, and I said, I'm going to buy the LC90. She said, you can't buy it here. I'm going to give you a code where you can go on Amazon and you get $50 off. So all in all, it's about $150 to get it, and all that good stuff. So it's a real deal because you can find out what's going on in other parts of the world, that kind of thing. And this is what I was looking for. I was looking for sideband, make sure it had sideband on it, and it does, and I can listen to the ham radio on it, so I'm real happy about it. I like it. I got FM on it too, and AM stuff here too, but anyway, it was a good deal, and I got it. That's what was on my bucket list, and I'm glad I got out of that place because I was spending too much money.
Yeah, I understand that completely. So I actually got a little X-Data it's a shortwave receiver, but it's like a $10 receiver, but it actually picks up pretty well on the little aerial antenna that you pull out. And then I also bought an ATS-20, one of those little radios that you can get like on AliExpress, that kind of thing, that's got shortwave and, sideband and everything. It doesn't really, it picks up okay, it doesn't do as good, but I mean, for 20-some bucks, what do you expect,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But, if you've never been to Hamvention, I suggest you go. It'll kind of give you a feel of which way amateur radio's going, for sure, and all I can say is we need to get young people involved, for sure, because I've always, I read this probably 2 years ago. I forget where I read it from, actually, but it was talking about amateur radio, and the average age for 95% of amateur radio are over the age of 50, and if you add 20 to 25 years on that, we'll be in our, 70s, and, that's about the average age anyway, so it's something that I guess, amateur radio needs to be concerned about. We need to get the young people done, and that's why the Friendly Bunch has really put a lot of emphasis on that. Anyway, we get an ID right now, so I'll let you turn it back to Angel up there. Good to talk to you, Richard.
Yeah, roger that. I agree with you totally. And anyway, I got into the radio stuff when I was late teenager, but then, I took a break there for about 25 years and came back in, but would love to see some more young people embrace it. Anyway, right, back to Angel, this is KD4 CMA.
Roger that. Thank you for that, Kilo Delta 4 CMA. And this is WRADJ of the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group, and you guys know the mission of this group, the Friendly Bunch. Continually improve the amateur radio community by having and showing respect for our fellow operators. Follow the FCC rules and regulations. In the family-friendly conversation group, we welcome all general class or higher licensed operators to visit with us. If you have a question for the group, or talk to someone you heard tonight, or bring up a subject we could all talk about, call the radio by saying contact and on the radio and give it a frequency. And with that being said, every 10 minutes we go for our ID. We pass 2 minutes, so let's go it out. This is WRADJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
K4 GKG.
November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
KD4 CMA.
KPJ.
Roger that. Do we have any new station? Come back to your call sign. Slowly and fast. Go ahead, please. I didn't hear anything on my sign, so let me ask, if there's any contact, go ahead.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
KPJ, John Grant.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I did a little research on your bike. Yeah, it looks like you got one of two that are the top models. You got the number one selling one, and then there's one that's a little bit higher end, much more expensive, Doesn't really do anything much more than yours does, except it's a little bit heavier frame, and they have a little bit bigger battery, but it's a two-motor drive instead of a single-motor drive like yours is. That wasn't proved to be any great advantage over the price difference between the two. So it looks like you got yourself a good little bike there.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I did some research, did some studying up on the different makes and all that, and talked to people that have the electric bikes. So, yeah, I think I made a good choice.
Yeah, I can't remember the brand name of the other one, but it's a rather rectangular-looking frame. That's a real boxy frame. And the one that was on the YouTube was like an orange combat camo brown color. And it had all the welds were like really rough and everything. But yeah, the guy was just absolutely enamored by the model that you got, the 30B or 300B or whatever it is, 3B, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's an XT 3.0.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I really like it. I was looking at the welds on mine, and whoever welded it up, they knew what they were doing. I mean, the welds looked really, really good.
Yeah, the guy pointed out that was a big difference. Yours is probably done by computer, by machine, all that automated welding stuff. They make pretty good welds these days. All right, I just wanted to give you a couple flowers and tell you did a good job in selecting that bike, I think. And with that, I'll let you turn it back to Angel.
Okay, well, thank you much. I'm glad I got a grand stamp of approval. Go ahead, Angel.
Roger, Dad. My dear friend, that's what we are all about, conversation. Especially even this weekend, that is Memorial Weekend. A weekend of remembrance. Remembering those that gave it all, that we might enjoy what we do, that we have the liberty to speak, the liberty to protect ourselves, and the liberty to achieve anything we want. I'm telling you, my friend, we gotta be thankful to those guys that gave it all. If anyone have a story or something you can share about, please stay in contact. We give you the frequency. And with that being said, anyone, go ahead.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, my mom, back when we were kids, we were a lot closer where I lived back then, but we used to go visit my grandparents' grave site. And I'm thinking maybe possibly it's a good 3-hour trip, a little bit longer, because it's up near Youngstown, Ohio. But I was thinking of going up. Mom and Dad are now buried there where Dad's parents are, and my uncle. I was thinking of making the trip up possibly Monday and visit the graves and such. But Dad was in the service. He was the only one of all of them that were actually in the service, World War II. But I'm sure there will be other things going on in the cemetery more near there in the Youngstown area for Memorial Day.
Roger that, my dear friend. Thank you for your grandfather that served and gave. And I wish that a lot of more of us will do one and the same. And in my case, I can tell you, my friend, like I was sharing earlier about my stepdad, his whole platoon got wiped out in Korea. And he never was the same. Every time that I saw him during the weekend, he used to drink a lot. Because he wanted to forget, so he survived and his friends died. Anyway, anyone else that would like to share some of the experience about Memorial Weekend, please go ahead, take contact. Roger, nothing like that. Well, my dear friends, this is the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. My name is Angel. My call sign is Whiskey 8 Alpha Delta Juliet. We meet every night from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. The mission of the Friendly Bunch is to continually improve the amateur radio community by having and showing respect for our fellow operators. We follow the FCC rules and regulations, being a friendly family conversation group, we welcome all general class or higher license operators to visit with us. If you have a question for the group, or talk with someone you have heard tonight, or bring up a subject we're going to talk about, please ask the moderator by saying contact, and the moderator will give you the frequency. Do we have anyone out there? Go ahead. Roger that. Well, kind of interesting about the weather in the last few weeks have been pretty harsh in Michigan. I created tornadoes.
Standby contact.
Hello?
Yeah, Angel, you got a contact station.
Go ahead, contact.
This is Echo 8,
Can you follow up, Bobby? I can barely hear him.
I wasn't ready to copy the call. Kilo Echo 0. If you don't mind, give us that call one more time, will you? Okay, your audio is really low. I got Kilo Echo 0, Mike Echo, and I didn't get the last letter. I think that was right. Give me a call again if you don't mind.
Echo 8, Zulu,
Oh, okay. 8 station, Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Mike Romeo. Good evening and welcome to the Friendly Bunch. How are you tonight?
brand new hand, general class, just feeling, getting my feet wet here.
Okay, William, over there in Michigan, our controller's in Michigan. I don't know why he's not hearing you, but your audio is low. You might want to try to see if you can pull your mic gain up a little bit and keep it within the ALC, ALC range, and you'll be good to go. But welcome to the group. First time you've ever been here, right?
Icon 7300 with a thin-fed halfway, just 100 watts, so I'm still learning a little bit about the radio.
Okay, 7300. Yeah, you can go in there and turn your mic gain up. I think you have to go into the menu or something there to do that. But yeah, your audio is very low. That's a good sounding radio for sure. But anyway, have you did you just get licensed? Is that what you said a while ago?
Yeah, I got my test in December, and I got my general February, but I didn't put a microphone to myself on the antenna.
Okay. Well, congratulations on getting your general class in February. Yeah, a lot of us have been licensed for a long time. I've been licensed since 1980, and some of us have been licensed longer than that. But good to have you in here, and let's see if he copies you. Angel, have you got a copy on William over there?
Bobby is very low. I can barely make what he's saying, my friend.
Oh, okay. I hear him pretty good down here. You need to get that loop up. I tell you, you'll hear everything. But yeah, William, this group's been around since 2017. In July of this year, we'll be 7 years old. So the group's been around for a little while, and we're growing like crazy, and we have an annual get-together every year in October the 10th, 11th, and 12th if you want more information on that, we do have a website. If you go to thefriendlybunch.net, thefriendlybunch.net, there you'll find the information about the mountain get-together. We have in Sparta, North Carolina. We'd love to have you. We have a lot of neat things to do there. It's more or less like a festival. It's not like a ham fest or nothing, but we don't sell nothing. We give it all away and that kind of thing. So hopefully you'll go to our website and you'll get to take a look and see what we're doing. Yeah, Friendly Bunch. Yes, sir. We're not a net and nothing like that. Although I don't have nothing against nets, but we're a conversation group. Okay. Okay. Let me say this: we're here every night from 7 until 11 o'clock Eastern time, and we have two different controllers each night. And my call, by the way, is Kilo Bravo 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet. Also, we use NetLogger. You can download netlogger.org, I believe, netlogger.org, and you can download it, and then you look for our group, and which is the Friendly Bunch, and you can see who's on the frequency with us. Okay. Okay, William, you're welcome anytime here. You just let us know that you're here, and, if you hear something of interest to you, you just say, hey, contact. I'd rather you throw your call out there, but anyway, because sometimes we got 3 or 4 saying contact, and you don't know which one was there first, but anyway, just yell out, and we'll get it to you. It's open-ended. You can come in anytime you'd like and talk. So, Angel, William's going to hopefully hang around for a little bit. And anyway, back over to you.
Echo 8, Zulu, Mike Romeo. William, this is Angel. I also operated I-7300, and Bobby mentioned to you to bring up the game, and he said to check out the menu. Well, hopefully, maybe you will know, on the multi-knob there, which is on the right-hand side of the radio above the tuner, and you can push that button in, and it will open a menu that says radio frequency power, also says my gain, and then com and monitor. And there you can adjust your my gain if you have to. Do you copy that, Mr. Williams? Roger that, my friend, and you're welcome anytime, and you can look me up there in QSA, and if you want to contact me in Michigan, more than welcome, my friend. And you're welcome anytime to be into the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. Thank you for being with us tonight, and hopefully you hang around with us for a little bit longer. And with that being said, do we have anyone out there that would like to take contact? Go ahead, please. Go ahead, contact. Roger that. Can you say it again, please? Contact. Go ahead. Bobby, do you copy that?
Here's somebody, but they're in my noise. Maybe John's got them.
I just heard somebody say contact, but not a call. Station trying to join us. Please give your call sign. Yeah, they're really loud here.
Yeah, same here. I heard somebody, but I couldn't make out what it was. That station, try again and give us your call. I'll listen up for you. Maybe one of us can hear your call at least. Okay, I've got a copy on you.
Lost the last letter. What's the last letter? Say again? I'm not getting it, Bobby. Did you?
No, I didn't get it either. If we could find out where they're at, I could get on that SCR over there maybe and hear them that way. I think they said Tango. Did you hear that, John?
It could be K4. Well, I heard K4YA, Kilo 4 Yankee Alpha. It could be Tango.
Kilo 2. I got you now. Kilo 2, Yankee Delta Alpha. Is that correct? Oscar. I got you now. Kilo 2, Yankee Delta Oscar. Did I get that right? I think I've got you. I've got a copy on you now. I've done some adjustments on my radio, and I can hear you now. So welcome to the Friendly Bunch. Okay, the name here is Bobby. Bravo Oscar, Bravo Yankee. Bobby, and I'm located not too far out of Martinsville, Virginia. Your name is Leah, right? Okay, you're also in Michigan. That's where our controller is. I guess you might be going over him. I'm not sure, but I've got a pretty good copy on you now, Leah. And like I was telling William a while ago, we meet here every night from 7 until 11 o'clock Eastern Time, and there'll be a different controller each night. But I've got you just perfectly now. I didn't hear that time. You sort of, your signal went down. I spoke to, let me see if our controller's got you. Angel, do you have a copy on Leah?
I do have a copy on Leah. It's very low. Leah, I wondered, your gain is low or you are far away from your mic. Can you try to get closer to your mic and try again, please, so I can copy you here in Michigan. Right now I'm in Midland, Michigan. Go ahead, Leah. Roger that could be a possibility. I heard you right now a little bit better. What radio you communicate on?
Oh, wow.
Absolutely make a lot better. Thank you for doing that, my friend. I appreciate you, and I heard you are a new general. Thank you for doing that, Leah. We need people like you, my friend, and I hope you encourage more people around you. So, what got you into radio, my friend? Roger that. Well, Leah, we are here every night from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day, 7 days a week. We have a new controller every 2 hours, and we also have a great get-together in Sparta, Michigan. And I want to know if my friend there in Virginia, Bobby, got a copy of you. Bobby, how you copy her now?
Oh, I copy her great. I got a better copy on her now. Yeah, Leah, what he was saying was we have an annual get-together in October, in Sparta, North Carolina. And we've got a website. If you'll go to that website, it'll tell you all about it. It's thefriendlybunch.net, thefriendlybunch.net. And till the second weekend in October the 10th, 11th, and 12th. So there you'll find a lot of information about the Friendly Bunch, about our group in general and stuff like that. So, but anyway, it's going to be very difficult for you to make a lot of contact on 75 meters running 10 to 20 watts, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, it's different, but tonight we don't have the static crashes that we normally have from thunderstorms. That's the big problem there. But anyway, you're making it down to Virginia. That's a pretty good ways for sure. Back to you. How about that? That's neat. Been doing this for a long time, since 1980, and I think I've seen it all on 75 meters. But for you to make it on that little wattage during the summertime is something to be said for your antenna system. Okay.
With that.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. We just got back from Hamvention, and they were talking about quota. I think they had some forums on that, but we didn't go. But anyway, everybody's got different things they like to do on amateur radio. Thank goodness. I mean, we got FT8, we got quota, we got all kinds of stuff you can get into for sure. Anyway, let me get it back to Angel. He's the controller, and let him carry on with things. And good to talk to you, and don't be a stranger. But there again, in the summertime, when there's big thunderstorms around, it can be quite difficult sometimes to get through a low wattage like that. But anyway, I know in the wintertime it's a whole lot better. All right, Angel, back over to you.
Roger that. Bobby, thank you for that. To communicate with Kilo 2 Yankee Delta Oscar from Michigan, Leah. Hey, Leah, I'm in Midland, Michigan. How far are you from Michigan? From Midland, I'm sorry. Roger that. Midland is about west of Bay City.
Northeast side.
Say that again, Bobby. Did you say something?
I didn't say nothing, no.
No, somebody say something besides Leah. That's so good. So, okay, Miss Leah, appreciate you very much, and hopefully you will no longer be a stranger to the Friendly Bunch, which meets every night from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, each and every day. And you're more than welcome to come and chat with us and challenge yourself with those skills and conversation and searching out the net. The frequencies. I appreciate you very much, and thank you. And congratulations. Anything else you would like to share with us, Ms. Lena? Roger that. 73 to you, my dear. Hopefully you hang around with us a little bit longer. And again, this is WLADJ with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. Do we have anyone out there in any station? Please come back with your call sign slowly and phonetically, or if you have a contact, say contact. Go ahead.
Contact.
Contact, go ahead.
Uniform Golf Bravo.
Say that again, please.
Kilo Alpha 8. Uniform Golf Bravo.
That was Kilo Alpha 8. I'm sorry, I lose the last letter there. One more time, please.
United Germany Baker, uniform Golf Bravo.
Angel, you...
Kilo Alpha 8 Union Golf Bravo.
Usually good boy. I did just want to get in real quick before it changes and let Leah know from one corner of Michigan to the other. And, Angel, you're kind of in the middle. But from one corner to the other, I'm in New Buffalo. Leah, and New Buffalo is as far southwest as a person can go into Michigan and still be in Michigan and not be in Lake Michigan or in Indiana. And I'm hearing you quite well all the way across the state. I think it spans probably 260 or 80 miles. So your 20 watts is making it across the state tonight. And Angel, good evening. KUGB, New Buffalo.
Roger, Dad. Even yourself, you are 2012 this night. I mean, you're really coming strong, clear, and very, very good, my friend. And you are in New Buffalo. Hey, do you have any serious tornado there a couple of weeks ago, or you guys got away with it?
No, where we're at, because we're right on the, we are on the lake shore. And typically what happens, a lot of the storms get pushed around us. So none of that had touched us. I know there was some really high winds that went south into Indiana and got the southern part of LaPorte, Indiana. And, of course, north of us, the tornadoes kind of ripped through there in the Kalamazoo area. Not too far from where my daughter lives. But we escaped all that. We had our fair share of rain and wind, though.
Roger, I got a friend of mine there in Kalamazoo that half of the apartment complex got hit, and her apartment did not get hit. The apartment next to her got hit. An amazing thing. Well, my friend, every 10 minutes we go for ID, and it's about time to do that, and I would like to chat with you a little bit more, and maybe Miss Bobby, we would love to talk to you again. So let's go for the ID time. For anyone out there coming new, say you call sign after the pile up, and we will contact you. And with that being said, this is WADJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ, number 1, with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
Kilowatt Charlie 8, Wake Fuzzy Rabbit, Marvin, Ohio.
KACJ.
Please come back with your call sign. Go ahead, please.
Angel, you had a Marvin at Ohio, and you had about 3 contacts that last go-around, okay?
I didn't hear anyone, but Bobby, thank you for that. I appreciate. So let's go back to them. The contacts from the last 10 minutes. Please come back first. Go ahead.
K4XTX. Kilowatt Charlie 8. Wake Fuzzy Rabbit, Marvin.
K4XTX with a quick contact.
Bobby, do you copy those?
Yes, I do. Every one of them.
I was distracted for a moment. Who's the station? KUGB.
There was a Marvin. Marvin, give us your call again in Ohio.
Kilo Charlie 8. Wake Fuzzy Rabbit.
Okay. Kilo Charlie 8, Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo, and you had K4XTX with a contact, okay?
So that was a KC8 Whiskey Oscar Romeo?
No, Kilo Charlie 8, Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo.
Kilo Charlie 8 Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo, and then we have a contact Kilo 4 or something there.
Kilo 4 X-ray Tango X-ray with a contact.
Roger that. So let's visit first with Kilo Charlie 8 Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo. Go ahead, my friend. Good evening. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing well, sir, and thanks for picking me up. I don't know where your PPH is, but you sound like you're way far away from me.
And you're in Ohio, so am I coming low to you?
Oh, no, you're coming in plenty good, but I just, it's coming in and out. This Ohio, the weather has been bad today. We had thunderstorms, lightning and stuff, and I just want to get in and check in for the numbers. Over.
Roger. Kilo Charlie 8 Whiskey Foxtrot Romeo, WADJ from Midland, Michigan. Yeah, my friend, you did really coming very good out here. And I wish that thing would be clear, but the weather been kind of funny lately and the solar flares too. We've been invaded, I guess. But thank you for being with us. Have you ever been before with a friendly bunch?
Oh, yeah. I've been here several times. Matter of fact, the last time I was out, I was telling everybody that this is sort of my hangout. I might not talk all the time because I got a little problem called right, but I do get in often. And thanks for being there, guys. God bless and pray for our government. Over.
Roger. Now, well, thank you for that. I appreciate that you've been part of the friendly bunch. And share the word. You know, every Saturday night we got the kids night. We're trying to get kids involved in radio, amateur radio. And we appreciate people that would encourage the young ones to get involved. So if you can help us out, that'd be great too, my friend.
Well, I got a grandson that's set there, he's 4 years old. He was just mad. By the time he's up twisted, I'm not talking. Over.
Roger, that. You heard that, Bobby?
Yes, I did, Angel. Good deal. You need to tell him about kids' night.
Roger, that. And you say, Bobby, that we have a contact there, and that was Kilo 4 on X-ray, Tango X-ray?
Yes, you did, and a couple other more, a few more contacts, I think.
So let's deal first with Kilo 4 on X-ray, Tango X-ray. Go ahead, contact.
Angel, are you having large issues? The last night I show anything entered on line 24, K4 GKG. Contact. We're at line 30. You might want to reboot your browser, and you'll see it. We're on line 30. I got Marvin as the last person. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Thank you. Okay, back to you, Angel.
Roger that. Another contact. Go ahead, contact. Did you have the other contact, Bobby?
No, sir, I don't.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Hey, thank you. Let me see if Leah's still out there. K2YDO, Leah, are you still out there? This is Grant in North Carolina. I've got you just above the noise, so letting you know your 20 watts is working. By the way, I was a ski instructor at Mount Moriah for 1974 and 1975. Did you ever go skiing at Mount Moriah? Oh, that's too bad. I don't know if it's even open anymore, but it was a fun little place to go skiing for sure. Well, listen, I'm going to let you get up and get back to it. I just want to let you know I got a good copy on you in North Carolina with your 20 watts. So keep up the good work, and hopefully one of these days you'll be able to bump it up a little bit, and then we'll hear you really good. You have a good night, Leah, and we'll talk to you later. K2YDO, K4 GKG. We'll be clear. Back to you, Angel.
Roger that. Well, that's what we're all about. Conversation, my friend. And try to clear the frequency to make sure that everybody enjoys the amazing, what we call amateur radio. I love this. I really do. I really enjoy this. I'm going to get involved on it. And I wish that we get the young generation involved into this. And with that being said, we have the other contact. Go ahead, other contact. Nothing heard. We tried again. There was another contact that would like to share with us. Go ahead.
Contact.
Zero.
Go ahead, contact.
Yankee. Oh, there's something Yankee in there. I'll let him go first, Angel.
It was a 0 station.
November 0. Mike, November Yankee.
Relay if you need it, Angel.
Go ahead.
Okay, Kilo 0, Mike. November Whiskey Yankee. I can't read my writing. Anyway, I got a copy on you. Do that call again, would you?
Sure, no problem. It's November 0.
Okay, November 0, November Whiskey Yankee, right?
November 0, Mike, November Yankee. November 0, Mike. November 0, Mexico, Norway, Yankee. There we go.
Okay, I just couldn't, I don't know, I didn't write it down right, and I couldn't read my writing. So it's November 0, Mike, November Yankee. So welcome to the Friendly Bunch. I don't know if our controller in Michigan is copying or not, but I got a great copy on you in Virginia. How are you?
Hey, Roger, I appreciate the good copy from Virginia. Yeah, I'm up here in, just south of Baltimore, Maryland, in a little town called Glen Burnie. Working a head and fed here. About, I'd say, 7 meters off the ground, 100 watts on an ICOM. So it's been a long time since I've been on made contact and joined on this net here, the Friendly Bunch. I would want to say it's probably been over 10 years, if I do remember correct. If not, my memory doesn't escape me from time to time. But anyway, I was just turning this rig on and scanning the dial, and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and see what's going on 3.919, because I remember that frequency from a while ago. Take a break from time to time from the hobby, focus on the family and sports and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Should be making a contact, so this might not be the best conditions for me to Michigan tonight, but I am northwest, southeast, and then it comes back over to the west as far as the layout of this kind of design.
Oh, okay. I got a good copy on you. I might have put your call in wrong. Okay. No wonder it wouldn't work. Anyway, good to hear you from Maryland over there. And, yeah, we've only been in existence for, 7 years. Well, July the 4th, it'll be 7 years. So if it's been 10 years, you might have run into me somewhere maybe, but I kind of doubt it. Anyway, good you're here. And we do have your call correct, right? November 0, Mike, November Yankee. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. USO on November 0, Mike, November Yankee, M0MNY. Again, Josh, Julian Oscar Sierra Hotel here in Maryland.
Yeah, our controller's got it incorrect, so he'll change that momentarily. Well, it's good to have you in here. And I guess you've been a ham operator for quite a while, but just kind of got away from the hobby for a while, right? And I see, by the way, that you've been in here before November the 12th of 2023. So, anyway, not too long ago, but it's good to have you back, Josh. That's for sure.
I appreciate it. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, and I guess it's just, for whatever reason, I'm seeing friends talking, a couple locals, and we'll shoot an occasional text message saying, hey, I was part of the Friendly Bunch last night, you should get on, or anything like that. We got good conditions, et cetera, et cetera. I do remember when I first got my I remember putting up a off-center set dipole, cut the length for 3936. I remember Kenwood TS850S, and I would get on there, and I just, coming over from the CB world and actually, learning more and more about antennas and the rigs and the, all the good stuff. It's just so much more enjoyable, if you will, for me to get on here and, like, you're in Virginia. There's some other folks out there in North Carolina probably, we have a good copy on me. And it's just a fun thing. But yeah, take some breaks from time to time, focus on a career, focus on the family. I have 2 youngsters and a wife, and the wife has a career, and, sometimes our schedules don't intertwine to get the radio time, so 9 and 17 playing sports and all that good stuff. It's a constant stuff. Thankfully, here we had a little bit of time we could turn the radio on and make contact or two, so I appreciate it. Again, November 0, Mike, November Yankee. Did have that correct?
Yeah, Josh, we got you. Not a problem. Well, since you got kids, we got a kids' night every Saturday night. Matter of fact, they just finished up around 9 o'clock here. It's every Saturday night from 8 until 11, 8 until, well, you know, the kids give the frequency back, and we give away a $20 gift certificate for the young person that gets in the most in any given month. Also, in a separate drawing, we got a Kids Night t-shirt that we give away too, so kids have a good time talking to each other, and matter of fact, we got two 15-year-olds that are extra. One of them's actually up your way, and then we got a couple of kids that's got their general ticket. Anyway, we're growing in the kid department for sure, and we have a get-together too up at Sparta, October the 10th, 11th, and 12th. If you'd like to go to our Facebook page, or not our Facebook page, but our regular website, it is thefriendlybunch.net. Very easy to maneuver. It's brand new, by the way. We're still adding on things to it, but it does have the mountain get-together and what that's all about. Thefriendlybunch.net. Okay, Josh?
Can you repeat that? I was looking for a pen that actually wrote.
You're like me. I got 500 pens, but only 2 of them right. Anyway, it's thefriendlybunch.net. Thefriendlybunch.net.
Yeah, so Roger on the friendlybunch.net. I appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate it. My son was in my ear. I was telling him, my 17-year-old choir, I said, you hear that? There's 2 15-year-olds with their extra class amateur radio license stuff. He's into some other things, and I don't blame him. It's okay. He's a good kid. Keeps his grades up in school. He wants to get into some fun things here in the near future. So, if radio's not one of them, so be it. But anyway, what was your call again? I don't remember if I got it or not. My apologies. And again, I'm the same way. I have a whole bunch of pens, and I know the one that writes, and I was looking for that one.
The name is Bobby, by the way, and the call is Kilo Bravo 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet. I'm not the controller tonight. He's in Michigan, and let me check with him and see if he's got a copy on you. Have you got a copy on Josh Angel? He's been on here before.
And I'm really listening to him through ATL too. So yeah, I got a copy of him. Good to meet you, Josh.
Did you hear our controller, Josh?
He's right at my noise level. I'm going to hit the preamp, see if I can't get some noise out of there. You said his name was Angel. See if he's got a copy on me, that's great.
He's using an SDR, I think, to copy you. Is that right, Angel?
Roger that, Bobby.
Yeah, he's listening to you on an SDR.
Okay, tell him my apologies. I think this rig might be a few hundredths off. I haven't put my SDR up in a while to check it, but anyway, nevertheless, hopefully making the trip out there. I did hear him a little bit better that time. I turned the preamp on just a hair to get out of that noise level there.
Okay.
I can hear him, Bobby, through the radio, but it's very low on the radio and also on the SDR, both of them.
Okay. He was here before. He's been whatever date I read off. He was here before November of 2023. So he's been in here before, but has a lot of family and that kind of thing. Angel, okay?
Roger that, Bobby. I'm very excited. People are listening, coming in from Minnesota, from Ohio, from Michigan today. That's been pretty good. I'm very excited tonight. That was great. Thank you for backing me on there, Bobby, because sometimes it's pretty hard to hear them over here, too.
You put that loop up, you'll see the difference.
Roger that. And you've been talking a lot about your amplifier today. And what do you like about that amplifier?
Well, it's using ceramic tubes. I'm happy about that, but I don't know about the power output. Something's going on here. We'll have to figure that one out. But anyway, it's okay. I mean, peak to peak, it's about 900 watts. It's okay for right now.
Roger that. I think I share with you, Bobby, that today I did receive a package from the wireman, and I shouldn't have to pick know, for me, because I was already up north chopping on some grass gathering, cutting the grass gathering. But she picked it up for me, so I'll be excited to see if I can get that thing going as soon as I can, too.
Yeah, I had a pretty long talk with her at the Hamvention, and she wants me to be there talking about the Friendly Bunch loop and all that good stuff, and I thought a little bit ahead of her. I'm going to talk to her about this. If we could share that booth, not only about the loop, but with Kids Night and Friendly Bunch General, and we'll need some help with that. You know, we need at least 4 people. I know John could probably do some of it, and I don't know who else can meet us down there, but we definitely need at least about 3 or 4 people, you know, do 3 days of it. Well, actually, it's Friday, Saturday, and part of the day, 2.5 days. But 4 people would be great. That's what we need to do it with.
Roger that. Bobby, did we miss the last ID? Did we really miss it?
I don't know. I haven't been... you're running the show, so did we miss one?
Roger that. So let's go for this ID then, you know. Before we go, I would like to say to everyone that we have the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group. We meet every night from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. The mission of the Friendly Bunch is to continually improve the amateur radio community by having a strong respect for our fellow operators. We follow the FCC rules and regulations. Being a family-friendly conversation group, we welcome all general class or higher license operators to visit with us. If you have a question for the group, would like to talk with someone you have heard tonight or bring up a subject, we could also tomorrow ask the moderator by saying contact, and the moderator will give you the frequency. And with that being said, it's ID time, which we do each and every 10 minutes. And with that being said, if you are in a new station, this is the last 10 minutes, you can give us your call sign, and we can chat with you. This is WABJ number 179 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
KB4ABJ number 1 with the Friendly Bunch Conversation Group.
K4GKG.
Roger that. Do we have any new station? Please come back with your call sign slowly and phonetically. Go ahead, please. Nothing heard. Do we have any new contact? Go ahead, please. Nothing heard on that side. Hey, Bobby, I want to have to contact with you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Angel.
Bobby, so how are things for that great get together in October? How things are going for you?
Wait a minute. I didn't copy you good. You went down in signal or something. Say that again.
Roger. Can you share about October? What are the things that have been happening with you? Ready for October get together.
Something about the get together. You're down in my noise now, Angel.
Well, that's odd, Bobby. I haven't changed anything. I think we got hit with noise there, my friend.
Okay, I had to adjust my radio. Now, something about the get together.
Roger that. Go ahead, Bobby.
What about it?
I want you to share the things that is happening, what's going to be happening on that day over there.
Okay, well, it's on our website if anybody would like to look at it, thefriendlybunch.net, but we're going to meet October the 10th, 11th, and 12th in Sparta, North Carolina, and on the 10th, that's on a Thursday. That's a day that if you come in from long distances like Michigan, Florida, New York, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, all over, then you can come in and relax. We're not going to do too much. We'll have a get-together or something at the end of the day. Maybe some pizza, maybe something catered to us. whatever. But we need to go to bed a little bit earlier because after that Friday we'll get up and go have breakfast and we'll get into the cornhole contest. We've already got about $700 on the contest between the controllers. We're going to get it also for everybody else, do that. And maybe we can get enough money for another, game for everyone. That would be neat if we could. We'll go to bed a little bit early because we got to get up bright and early and head off to Sparta, Stone Mountain State Park. We're already in Sparta at the Allegheny Inn, and that's about 13 miles south of Sparta. And there we've already rented a big, beautiful picnic shelter that sits off in the woods. It's very nice. And there we have our keynote speakers, one of which is going to be Deborah Atkins of the Wireman. She's looking forward to that. I talked to her at Hamvention, and she's going to talk to us about coax, the losses in coax. Antenna wire everything means something with antennas. And she's got parts, all kind of parts for, wire antennas. For instance, she's got something called a coax to ladder line adapter. She's got all that stuff. So anyway, that's a neat thing that she's going to do for us. We have some other keynote speakers too. And then at 12 o'clock we have a catered lunch that'll be brought in to us. After that we'll have our giveaways. And hey, listen, 2 to 2.5 hours on those giveaways. We have a lot of stuff that's going to be given away, new and old. We gave away 3 HF radios year before last, and we give away money too, like $100 at a time. We've given out, I know, $500 before, so it's real fun. We cut up and have a good time, and after that we'll go home, and Sunday morning we go home. We'll go eat breakfast for those who want to, and we'll do that. So anyway, by the way, we stay at the beautiful Allegheny Inn, and the rooms start at $79.95 a night. That's right, only $79.95 a night. And if you want different bedding in the room, it might be $10 more. To get the special pricing, when you call the receptionist, the code is Foxtrot Bravo Alpha Romeo 24, Friendly Bunch Amateur Radio 24. And that'll get you the special pricing that they give us and that kind of thing. Telephone number to the Allegheny Inn. And by the way, when you make a reservation, if you wait till the last day and you can't make it, all you do is call down there and they'll take your name off. It's no surcharge, nothing like that. The telephone number to the Allegheny Inn is 888-392, I don't have the number right, 888. Anyway, look on the website. Somebody got that handy? I don't have it handy here. I thought I did, but I don't. I called it a million times, but I can't remember it. But anyway, just call down there at the Allegheny Inn in Sparta, North Carolina. Who has the number handy?
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, it's 1-888-372-2501. 1-888-372-2501.
Okay, yeah, that's right. 888-372-2501. 888-372-2501. Thank you, Grant. And Angel, back to you, okay?
Roger that, Bobby. Well said. Great explanation about the amazing get-together for the Friendly Bunch in Sparta, North Carolina, in the month of October. Days of the 11th, 12th, and 13th, I think it is, if I'm...
10th, 11th, and 12th.
Oh, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Thank you. 10th, 11th, and 12th. And my dear friend, we're getting close to the last 2 minutes. We had a contact, but the contact was to give out the phone number for the hotel or the motel. And I want to encourage all of you that this weekend, and I stand corrected, is not celebration, is remembrance. Remembrance of those that give their life for our nation, for our Constitution, for our freedom, for our liberty, for the right to speak, the right to share your opinion without being attacked everybody involved in being one. And they get to know, they serve, they went to war. And they give their life for it. And it is an interesting weekend of remembrance. So my dear friend, as you spend the time in memory and remembrance, enjoy the weekend in the sense of giving them thanks for what they gave and what you got out of it. And with that being said, my name is Angel, my co-sign is Whiskey 8, to Juliet. I am with the Friendly Bus Conversation Group, and I'm saying good night, but before I go, I gotta give it back to Bobby, because he gotta grab the cat, kick the door. I mean, that's what you do, Bobby? Bobby, pick it up, my friend.
Now, I'm real gentle with the cat. Anyway, Cat is the boss around here. All right, everybody have a blessed day tomorrow. Remember to go to church. If you go to the right kind of church, you will learn something. That's why I go to a church I go to, because I learn something every time. It's amazing. And plus, the Bible's right on everything. It's never been proven wrong, ever. And that's why our scientists are so amazed at the new piece of gear up in space, seeing all the new planets and all that good stuff. They just said they got to rewrite the science books now, because what they thought is not true anymore. So it just goes to show you the power of the Lord and our God. So anyway, yeah, go to church. You'll learn something if you go to the right one. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to turn the deadbolt, cut out the light, and I'm tired. I'm going to place the kitty cat in the bed. I'm going to get in the bed, and hopefully that cat will leave me alone and I can go to sleep. We'll catch you guys later. KB4ABJ, number 1 with the Friendly Bud Show. We're clear and good night.
Bobby, after the close, I want to get a hold of you. K4, GKG, God bless our troops and our first responders. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hey, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
I think I've asked you this question before. What jumpers what size jumper cable are you using from your amplifier now to your antennas?
RG8. Why?
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. You didn't change. You didn't upgrade. You didn't go to bigger R213 or anything like that. You're just gonna stick with the RG8Y, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not gonna mean a whole lot anyway. RG8, whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm using.
Yeah, I got the same setup here. Okay, very good. Well, listen, Bobby, get some sleep, get some shut-eye, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night. I'll be on the late show, so we'll probably hear you then. K4, GKG will be QRT. Have a good night, Bobby.
Okay, good night, Grant. Thank you, and good night, everybody. KB4ABJ, clear.
WNABJ, good night.
Thank you.